Hey, all right. There we go. Welcome to Attack of Opportunity. This is episode number 3 of our weekly live stream D&D show. We're going to get started in just a minute, but before I do, we are going to pass it to Zart again this week for announcements.
Hello. So we're continuing our homebrew game based in the Faerun campaign setting. The things the players are doing and have already done will influence every facet of the game. Trey's been very adamant that this is not his story, it's our story. Just a reminder of our cast. Our Dungeon Master is Trey Kane.
Hey, there I am.
There you are. The players are Chelsea Zobel. She's playing Ani. Colleen Murphy is playing Bones.
Hello.
Mikey Olson is playing Gror.
Greetings, people of the internet.
And I am Andrew Zart, and I'm playing Nain. Emily, who is playing our wizard, Rhiannon, is not with us this weekend, but she will be next weekend.
She will be represented by myself, I believe, today.
Okay, so we'll have like half a wizard.
Yeah, she'll kind of be.
Colton Hall made our amazing artwork that you saw at the beginning, and you'll see it again when we go on break. It'll be on our splash screen. He really knocked it out of the park. We are it's awesome. So thank you to Colton. We'll be keeping an eye on the chat today. We definitely want to hear from you if you're watching us on YouTube. So go ahead and leave us a comment. You can follow us on Facebook by clicking the link in the video description. We're also on Twitter at Attack of Op, which is at Attack of OP. And to get notified about our streams and other video content, make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel and click the little bell that's next to the subscribe button. Then you'll get emails about when stuff is going up. One note that is important for everybody to know, beginning next week, we're going to be starting at 4 p.m. Eastern Time instead of 3. We'll go about the same amount of time, but we just want to start a little later in the day. So that's it.
Yeah, summer's coming. It makes sense. We all want to spend more time outside. I actually
outside.
don't. Yeah, I don't go outside. I don't know why I said that.
I've got an extension cord that can run out there for my computer.
Valid. All right.
I still get Wi-Fi outside. We're good.
Yeah.
All right. Are we ready to play some D&D then, friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Sweet. Then let's figure out where we last left off. Right. So. Last we left off, you all entered the militia camp, I believe, and were kind of introduced to Captain Hovac and some of his crew. You helped around the militia camp, you helped heal some people, helped sharpen and maintain some weapons, helped make food, I believe. Rhiannon helped make food. And then after an hour or so of helping around the camp, a scout came back and said that they'd found some goblins and orcs gathered near some ruins, and you proceeded to go out to find them. There's the scout Evan led you there, and along the way you found a man hanging in a tree who had a note tacked to his chest that said "Stupid human" on it, scrawled in goblin childish writing. And so we find ourselves on our way to the ruins where you ambushed a group of wargs and took them down without much fight. But now you found yourselves reaching the ruins and you are outside. It's growing dark as night is starting to set in. As you are outside of these ruins, the rain, the storm that's been tragically following you for what feels like several days now, is just starting to pour. It's pounding. Thunder, lightning crashes.
Very, very frightening.
Very, very frightening. You see flickers of firelight scattered throughout the ruins right in front of you. And in the flashes of lightning, you see at the front door of the ruins 2 goblins standing guard. They seem to be talking to each other, but you can't really hear them over the storm.
All right. What time of day is it?
It's becoming dark, so nighttime. We're in like springish, so let's call it 7-ish p.m.
Okay, very specific. I look to my son and I say, "Son, I am weary from our battles. I think I could fight on some, but
but not
Yeah.
all.
How y'all feeling? Like, how do y'all feel right now?
I agree with Gror. I could probably do a little bit of fighting, but I don't know if I'm ready to take out an entire ruin full of orcs yet.
Let's perhaps take a short breather and gather our strength before we advance on this stronghold here.
Does anybody
Sounds
need a
Yes.
short rest?
Yeah, I could use
Yeah,
it.
I could use it.
I'm doing okay. Okay.
Yeah, I get my channel divinity back too.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys are going to hang out for an hour or so and just kind of watch the ruins while you rest and.
Yeah, while
Sure.
they're resting, I'll keep an eye on it because I'm doing okay.
I mean, you guys can sit and watch. You can do passive activity during a short rest. That's not a problem.
Well, I'll like extra watch it while they're focused on rolling dice.
But yeah, so as you guys are watching the ruins, you kind of survey the area. You're kind of camped out in a tree line off to the. So you're approaching the ruins from the northeast. So you're kind of watching in a tree line there from the northeast, and from your vantage point, you're looking at the ruins from what would be like the front corner near the door. There's like I said, two goblins standing near guard near the front door. You can see flickers of firelight throughout the rest of the ruins. And let's bring up a map.
Yes, please.
Boom. So as you're looking at the ruins, you see the two goblins here by the front door. You see these spots are where the walls been collapsed, so you can see the collapsed walls. And throughout here, around these corners, you see flickers of firelight.
So there are like multiple fires throughout. So there's
Yes.
a bunch of different bands. That's great. That's okay. So then where are we?
You guys would be off in the tree line over in this area here, further over here, off camera, but over here.
Let's say, well, I think the first step is taking out the two watchmen.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And I'll say, okay, and I start moving towards them.
I'll say, wait.
Wait.
Who's got them ranged attacks? Or we should try to lure them away from the place and single these guys out if we can.
I think a lot of us are better at melee.
See, I can throw my axe.
Yeah, but if we can, maybe we can like make some noise, like take cover and make some weird noises, like call for help and see if they'll come looking for us. And maybe we can fight them off away from the rest of the group.
That sounds like a great plan.
The old bait and switch.
Yeah, we could do that. I have a spell I could use, but there's no guarantee of that working.
I've got, I can make my voice super loud with a cantrip.
Okay, yeah, mine's not a cantrip.
So they can hear me over the storm. I can like shout super loud.
Okay, I think that sounds good. Yeah, if we can get them away from the entrance where we can't draw attention of their buddies, that'd be great.
Sure, that's what I'm thinking. So that's kind of what I explained to the group.
Okay.
And assuming I'm positioned in a proper place where they could probably hear me with a shout that's 3 times louder than normal, I would shout in my girliest 200-year-old dwarf man voice for help, as if I were like a damsel in distress.
Okay.
So what you're saying is it sounds like help.
All right. So yes, they can hear it. They will hear this. Make a persuasion check to be a convincing woman.
Oh wow! I actually rolled a 19. So that'll be
even better.
Oh.
Even better.
What's he say? Persuasion.
Persuasion. Yeah.
So yeah, 19.
All right. All right. So these two goblins hear you, and
Nain looks at you in astonishment.
Pretty convincing, yeah, for an old lady or an old man, rather.
So these two goblins hear you. One of them turns and walks into the ruins, and the other one begins walking towards you.
All right, compromise. I would say we should wait until he gets right up on us, and everybody should ready in action to attack him.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I ready in action to throw or to hit him with my axe.
Okay. You guys will get a surprise round on him.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
Which of you rolled the best?
Oh no.
Oh, hey! That's not bad.
All right, let's get this pulled up. Oh, no, way. All these numbers are wrong.
Stellar.
Nope. Okay, all right. Ani, what did you have for your initiative?
18.
18. Bones.
15.
Grower.
1.
Oh. Nain.
14.
And I'll get Rihanna in 1 second. I'm just gonna be that. That one's gonna be that. And Rhiannon had 16 on the dice for a 19. Not bad.
Damn it.
Okay. Ani, you get to act first
Great.
in our surprise round. Sorry.
I'm gonna see the map.
Yep, sorry. Come back. Boom. So, as you see, one of them turned in. One of them started heading towards you guys.
No.
You would be right here. We'll just put you in view. Right there.
Okay.
Nain, you would be like right next to her. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and just swap it just for the sake of simplicity.
Okay. Well, I want to I'm just going to run up to him and I'm going to slash at him with my sword.
Okay.
Debating what kind of damage I want to do with this. Yeah, do I want to do this? Oh, let's fucking do it. You did pretty well. 16.
16 will hit.
Yes. No, I won't do that.
What?
I'm debating if I wanted to use a spell, but I don't.
Oh.
Oh, hell yeah. 11 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you hit him you walk up to this goblin, hit him with your sword.
I jog up. Come on.
Oh, sure. Jog up. Whatever. Hit him with your sword. And you just lay him out. He's dead.
Well,
one clean hit with the sword. He's dead.
See, I'd be like, now come back. Let's wait and see if they'll single file out anymore, and we can just keep picking them off.
Yeah.
Is that what we want to do? Okay. So
I'll look at you and say, good swing.
Thanks.
Yeah, not a bad maneuver.
Thanks.
And then I'll offer to say, would it be easier if we move up by where they'll come out?
Yeah, can we go hide?
I mean, maybe.
Trees right there. Can we go hide behind those trees a little bit?
Or on the other sides of the doors?
I like leading them out of the building so that we're not just instantly engaged in a melee with whoever's inside. Like,
right,
they trickle
no,
out
I mean,
one at
if
a time.
Yeah,
we could hot gate the door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think if a few of us hide behind some trees and maybe one or two of us is up on the outside of the door ready for when they come out.
So I wanna sneak up. So the trees that are like to the left of the door, I wanna hide behind them. Or just like be behind them.
So here?
Yeah.
Like, so you want to be like right there?
Move me one up. Yeah, that's where I want to be.
I would try and go. I would try and go to right next to where that door is.
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, because
Nain would.
The door is only 5 feet. It's basically this square. It's kind of why I put the arrow there.
Yeah. Yeah, so I want to go up
figured.
next to where it is.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah.
no, you guys do what you want to do.
Can I peek in?
Yeah. So you look in, and you
Mhm.
see this goblin walking away from you, and you see. Sorry. Double check one thing. And so you see this goblin walking away.
Motherfucker.
You see this goblin walking away, and this whole area is just muddy and messy.
Okay.
And there's been a lot of foot traffic coming through this space. And as he passes through this door and clears this direction, you can see in this area there is a whole bunch of orcs huddled underneath a tarp, trying to keep
Okay.
out of the rain.
Do they look like warrior types?
Yes.
Okay. Did the goblin look like he was frantically going back in or just going back in?
He was going back with haste. He said something to these guys as he walked by.
Great. Okay. I'll turn around to Ani and say, 4 orcs, they're coming.
And I have out my shield and my sword. Oh, and I turn around to the rest of the group and I say, 4 orcs are coming out.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get up closer to the door as well.
Okay.
I want to say by where Ani is, but on the other side of that big tree.
Okay. You want to be like here? All right. Sorry, that's not you. You want to be like here?
Yes.
Okay. Anybody else like to get into position?
Gror stands there confused, and then is like, "Well, so much for letting him swing out. Then I'm gonna move. Like, it's still like pouring rain. Like, how far can I see the building? Like, what's the?
I mean, you can
conditions,
see as
visibility?
the lightning flashes, you can see the silhouette of the building. You have a very solid idea of where the walls are and where they are not. It's still raining. It's dark. So whatever that effect tends to have on you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll move kind of just over, like towards Pink. And maybe like up on the other side of Pink, like closer to the tree.
Like over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if we should put Rhiannon near the other trees and like have her just kind of snipe people out. Doesn't come out.
Rhiannon's gonna just kind of fall up behind everybody else.
Oh, good. We're in a good cluster. That's a beautiful little cluster that we're in.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll initiative on all those guys. Okay.
Oh, God.
So as you begin to move up, you see this goblin walk by. This orc turn around. He mutters something to these guys, and he begins walking your direction. He gets about to the door. Nain, you can have surprise on him. He does not know you're there. Well, hold on.
Then
Yeah, no, he has no idea.
Yeah, no, I'm going to let him pass me.
Okay. Then he walks out, and at that point sees you and swings his axe at you.
All right.
It's gonna be 14 to hit.
I don't think that will hit. No, it will not.
Okay. So he just walks and sees as he walks around the corner, just sees you there. He's just taken totally by surprise. Swings his axe at you and misses. That brings it around to orc number 2, who sees this go down, he moves to join. And is stopped in the doorway. Let me double check.
This is why I said we should have
Yeah.
waited outside.
He can get here.
We didn't
next
go
to
inside
the-
yet.
I think that's what we
Yeah,
were
right.
doing, Mikey.
Yeah.
I don't think we anticipated that. Like, I figured that Zart's character would have been hiding at this point, and he wouldn't just be automatically seen. Like, I think we were trying to let them come out and then surprise them once they were out. And
Right.
it just
Right
so happened that he
behind
saw
the
him
tree.
immediately as he walked out.
All right, and so Rhiannon at this point sees this begin to go down, and I'm sorry, this is like me playing with dolls now.
Huh.
Rhiannon. Oh, Rhiannon. I'm sorry. We're just gonna go with good old standby. If he sees this orc swing his axe at Nain and cast magic missile.
Right on.
Roll a 4. What's it? 5 damage to this orc.
Right on.
Who swings his axe at Nain, gets hit with a blast of just arcane energy, and then all of a sudden just looks up and sees Rhiannon standing in this tree, just kind of meekly like, what'd I do? Next up, seeing all this guy moves, but he's basically stuck. Ani.
Shit. Can I go like around the tree, like skirt in between that little tree and Nain and get like right up in front of that orc right next to him?
Like, you want to move to here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Well, I'm fucking in it now. All right, I'm gonna poke at him with my sword. Oh, hell yeah, that's gonna hit. That is a 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
Okay. Oh yeah, 10 damage.
Nice. The one that's engaged with Nain?
Yep.
Okay.
It's that first dude right there.
You said 10?
10.
As you hit him with your sword, after he gets hit with an arcane blast, you run up and stab him with your sword.
Yeah, I do.
He drops dead.
Yeah, I do.
Next up, this goblin disappears down the stairs.
Fuck.
Next up, this guy,
Oh.
hearing this calamity, walks out into the hallway. There. This guy hearing everything. Walks out. There. Bones.
Well, have I been seen yet?
You have not.
Okay, I'd like to use my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
And I'd like to end up between the other set of 2 trees.
Okay. So you want to dash to here?
Yep.
Yeah.
In that process, was I seen?
Make a stealth check.
Well, it was a 2 on the die, so
See.
it's a 9.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you were seen by this guy
Yeah.
and this guy.
Oh,
Both of them. Cool.
not those.
Then that was my bonus action. Do I realize that they've seen me? Like, can I give up and just go at them now?
You
Since
do
I still
not
have
realize
speed
that
left?
they do not. You do not realize that you've seen them. That they've seen them.
Then I stay there.
Okay.
And I ready an action. If one comes within range, I'll get him with my rapier.
Okay. Then Nain.
So I am going to rage
Okay.
and use reckless attack, which allows me to roll advantage on melee weapon attacks. So I'm not going to use that. I'm not using a weapon. I'm going to try and tackle the guy that's straight across from me and get him out of the way a bit.
In the door or right here? Here?
That one.
Okay.
Yep.
Rah!
And I'm looking to hopefully move both of us out of that doorway.
Okay.
So that's an attack action, and you make the grapple attack. I'm looking it up right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
Is that just a strength check?
Yeah, it's essentially just athletics will work here too.
Okay. Oh, good. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, athletics is good.
21.
21.
Yep.
Against his. Yeah, no. Yeah, you do it. So you are able to push him. Sorry, I need to double check that. Mikey, do you have it in front of you?
He's now subject to the grappled condition, which I believe means his speed is reduced to 0. And then now Zart gets the chance to like move him around. A grappled creature's speed becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends if any effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler. Grappling effects such as So basically, speed is reduced to 0. Is where you've got him right now.
Okay, so I can control hit where he goes then.
1 second. I'm double checking.
You have to make a contest. Moving
Yeah.
a grappled creature. When you move or drag or carry the grappled creature with you, but your speed is halved unless the creature is 2 or more
Yeah,
sizes smaller.
sort of like difficult
Okay.
terrain. That's where I was at with it too.
Okay. I want to push him 10 more feet.
Okay. You've moved 5. You can do that in theory,
All right.
but yes, you'll have to make a strength check against him.
All right.
Oh, God.
Or can I do athletics?
In this case, it's strength. Like you're literally just going your strength, his strength, who moves. Like either you move him or you don't.
Gotcha.
Well, I mean, dear God, moving a grappled creature. When you move, you drag or carry the grappled creature with you, but your speed is halved.
Oh, so there's no more strength contest for the movement.
Because I've already.
The strength contest
I'm
would
the
be to break
grappler.
out of the grapple.
Ah, word. Okay. All right. Yeah. So yeah, you can do that.
All right.
So you can shove him the rest of your speed forward, and it would be
Cool.
10 feet.
Half
so,
your speed.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. The rest of his speed would be 20, so you can move him here.
Okay, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And I'm just.
And you remain grappled with him until he breaks it. So.
And as he does that, I just stand. I've got my shield up, and my sword is out. I'm right there in the fucking doorway.
Nice. All right. Yeah. So now this guy begins coming back up the stairs.
Oh,
Not that
my
you guys can
God,
see this.
oh, shit. Bad things, bad things.
All right. And then this guy gets to step forward. Did he want to? Oh, okay. Oh no, he doesn't. He doesn't get to move. He's right there. This guy turns and begins to move towards the door. Get to here. Gror.
Well, step up next to the wall, like where Nain was hiding originally. And I will swing at that guy. Drop my dice on the floor. Second one is going to hit. That's like a 22.
Yep.
So he takes 12 damage as I blast him with the Warhammer.
Nice.
Damn. That's that guy. That's this dude that just came out. As you hit him with your warhammer, he just you as you're swinging, you start to notice, oh, this orc is a little smaller than the others. He just crushes under the weight of your warhammer.
Well, that's super duper. I will take. Well, nope. I'll just wait right there. Actually, I was gonna step in, but I lied. I'll stand right there.
Okay. Then we're back to the top of the order with our orc friend that did not get crushed by a warhammer. He steps out and immediately engages Ani. That's going to be 24 to hit you?
Oh, of course that'll hit.
I thought that might be the case. For 12 damage.
Okay.
It's a good swing.
That was a good swing.
As he swings his great axe whoosh, down upon you.
Oh.
Rhiannon goes. She sees all this going down. She steps out here and just throws another magic missile that direction. I think. Back. Yeah, we'll just go with yeah. So 4 damage to this guy standing here. As a blast of arcane energy hits him square in the chest. Now this guy gets to move forward.
Did you say 4 on a magic missile?
Yeah.
That's impossible.
Why?
Because a magic missile is 3d4 and it adds 1 to each d4. So the minimum should be 6.
It's 3 missiles for the spell.
Yeah. And each one adds +1. So if you got 1 on all 3 d4s and then you add 1 for each of those 3, you should have 6 minimum.
Oh, you're right. $15. Don't play casters, folks. I don't. So 15 damage.
I don't.
Yeah, so he just takes the arcane blast to the chest and is dead.
Yes.
All right. Then, yeah, so this guy gets to move forward.
Oh god.
This takes a swing at Nain. Oh, we're off the table. 16 plus.
Yes, that'll hit.
Okay. Swings his sword at you. Oh, terrible dice roll. For 4.
But 2, because I'm raging.
Ani, you are up now.
Ouch. That really
I'll yell at him. Is that all you've got, woman?
All right, I'm gonna hobble up to right next to Nain. Hobble because holy hell that hurt.
Holy hobble.
Holy hobble. And then once I'm there. Right there, I'm gonna take a swing at the guy that just took a swing at Nain.
Okay.
Plus 19 to hit.
Awesome. That will hit.
Great. Oh, yes! 12 damage.
Okay.
Max damage.
And I'll yell at him. That's how a girl should hit.
Yeah! And I'll growl at my orc. Now you die.
Oh, God.
So yeah, you hit.
I've got no idea what she
this
just
guy
said.
or this guy?
The one that's right in front of me.
Okay. So you hit him for 12.
Yep.
All
Max damage.
right. Nice. So as you hit him, your sword just sinks right into orc flesh and comes
Yeah,
back
it
out with the purplish blood of the orcs.
Yeah, it does.
And you see him with the shocked look on his face, just stand there and bare his teeth.
I bear mine back.
Next up, this goblin makes his way towards this door. Oh, this guy didn't get to go. I'm sorry. He can't move further than this without getting attacked by Gror, who he doesn't see. So he begins to step this way. Gror gets an attack.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hit him, Dad. Save your baby boy. Your mic's muted.
I rolled it 2, so I got a 9.
Oh man!
No.
So as he comes out the door quickly and turns to where he hears the fighting, and just as he turns too fast, and you just miss your opportunity to get him. And so he takes a swing at Gror or at Dane for 18.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
These motherfuckers.
For 6 slashing damage.
For 3 slashing.
I figured that was the case. All right, so now this goblin is coming up the stairs. He was here.
Goblin.
5, and trailing behind him is the hobgoblin and 2 more goblins. Which Nain would really see if he was looking in the door to see what was coming back. Or I'm sorry, Gror would see if he, looking in the door. So next up, he went. Or no, he is the one that is almost dead. No, he's not. He went. Okay, Bones.
Great.
Sorry, there's a lot of things in initiative right now.
There were a lot of things going on.
I'm gonna go ahead and get on the other side of Nain, so I have advantage on that guy.
Like here.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Now I'm gonna poke at him. 18.
Yes.
18 will hit.
Sneak
And
attack.
I get sneak attack.
Oh.
And that makes for 12 piercing.
We've had 12 damage come up like 3 or 4 times in this combat.
Yeah, we have.
Weird.
Nice. And yeah, that's my turn.
12 piercing, you said?
Yes, sir.
Trying to figure out which orc this is. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, so as you just kind of like delicately walk up behind him and just gently slide your rapier in between the breaks in his armor, his form just goes lifeless on the end of your blade and just falls to the ground.
Dope.
Dang.
Right out of my grapple.
Then in that case, I
Yeah,
still
you
have
feel.
a-
I'm sorry. Yeah. You all of a sudden take his weight. So yeah, until you drop him, you now are holding this orc.
Yeah, so maybe he doesn't hit the ground.
Yeah,
He's just
that's a
hanging
good point.
lifeless
I
in the
forgot
ground.
that was a situation we were dealing with. Which, okay, now next. I'm sorry, Colleen. Go ahead.
Real quick, I still have movement, so I'd like
Yeah, you
to
may.
move just 5 feet over so that I'm now yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
And now I'm on.
All right. And now Nain, who takes all the weight of this fairly large orc, just holding him up.
If anyone can handle it, it's Nain.
I'm pretty sure you can drop him as a free action. Let's look that up.
Yeah, you can.
You can release the target whenever you like. No action required. So you can choose to drop him if you wish, I guess.
Well, at this point, it's more of a heaving him off of you, but yeah, you can. You're small but mighty. And then,
Haha.
Nain.
Okay, so I am going to, still holding this orc body,
Yeah.
turn around to the other one and try to throw it at him.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah. Just make a ranged attack. Yeah.
And I used my strength
Actually, no, it wouldn't even be a ranged attack. You're just swinging this
He's
body
right
around
there.
as a weapon. So yeah, just make a strength attack.
Okay.
Strength-based attack.
Can I convince you to let me use athletics?
Nah, it's just gonna be strength because you're
That's
using the body like a bludgeoning weapon.
Am I proficient with dead bodies?
No.
Okay. That's
I would
Yeah,
consider that
probably
an
no.
improvised weapon.
Yeah, there's a monk thing I
Uh,
think for that. Yeah.
16.
Maybe a
It's a feat too. Yeah.
Yeah.
16.
16.
16 hits.
Okay. And as I throw this body at him, I'm now going to attempt a grapple on him.
Shit.
Okay. I don't. Can
it
you
would
grapple?
take
Can you
like-
grapple? Yeah. Can you
Oh,
grapple
it's
as
a
a
bonus
unless
action,
you can
yeah,
grapple
okay.
as a bonus action? But I don't think you can.
No, that's cool.
Okay.
You have to take
Then
the attack
I-
action and then use the special grapple option.
Right.
basically.
Yeah. Okay. No, then I will get out my axe.
Okay. Yeah. So you swing this body around and hit this orc with it. What is the damage on an orc body?
He took no damage. I'm not worried. I was more about
I
confusion.
mean, you hit him, so let's call it a D6.
All right.
D6 orc damage.
Okay.
What is he? Is it a goblin he's attacking?
He's hitting another
No,
orc.
it's an
Oh.
So yeah, you hit him.
Orc.
You hit him with his friend.
Right. Orc on orc crimes.
And
I think
he takes 4
extra
damage.
D6 emotional damage. Just my opinion.
Which one is it?
There's some
This
things you can't
one.
unsee.
It's yeah.
Oh my
It's
god.
a good new damage type, emotional damage.
Psychic.
Yeah, no, not psychic, emotional damage.
Oh my
Like a-
god.
Show them like dead puppies and stuff, and they just like stop fighting.
Oh.
Oh no, emotional damage.
Oh.
That's like 100 D10 emotional damage.
And so as Nain flings an orc at this other orc, this goblin steps out the doorway and has to make a dex save to not get hit with an orc body. He makes it, so he just kind of nimbly ducks out of the way and proceeds forward. And
Shit.
15.
Shit.
And he attempts to swing at Ani.
Shit.
Ooh, no, not super hot. It's going to be 13, 14. No, 11.
No, none of those.
Cool. And then this other guy gets to swing at Ani. Oh, he just totally whiffs it and drops his axe on the ground.
Did he roll a 1?
He did. Then this guy comes out. Oh god, he knocks over that guy because he's a dick.
Right on top
think-
of me. That's me.
I think Grower would get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, Grower actually should have gotten one on the goblin the first time. We'll say he
Well,
was distracted by the orc body, but he got it. He would get one there now.
I don't know if I had my turn yet though, and I already used one.
Oh, you did.
Oh yeah, you're last. That's a bummer for you. This is a bad place for you to be and get a bunch of attacks.
Just
Yeah.
watching all these people go by.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sucks. Sorry about that.
Poor
I
guy's
mean,
old and
I got
slow.
my one. Like it's fine.
So he's gonna swing at Ani.
Right. Awesome.
That's gonna be for 15.
No.
No, okay, he misses. God, great, good times. Groar, you're up now.
Oh hey, how about that?
How
So I think the logical option here. Well, wait a minute. The one nearest to the house or the ruins, I suppose. He is fairly new, right, to the initiative compared to the next one up, like the one that Blue is standing next to. That one.
So
No, that's
this
the new
this
one.
guy's been here the longest.
Okay.
This guy's second longest. These two just joined.
Okay, perfect. Then I'll just step right in, step right up. So I'm flanking with Nain, and I will attack that guy.
Okay.
Wasn't sure which one of them. Wow, that's good. 22 to hit.
22? 22
Yeah.
will hit.
Super.
Nice.
So he is going to take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah.
He takes a hit from your hammer, right?
Yep.
He takes the hit from your hammer, and as you hit him, you feel this orc is much more solid and made of something much more solid than the other ones you just were fighting.
He's made of other orc bodies.
Yeah, he's made of other orc bodies.
Cool.
All
Which brings us around to Rhiannon, who sees you step up.
Oh, actually, Trey, I would
Yeah,
take I would take a 5-foot step away from the door. So now I'd be flanking with blue and still haven't entered or left anybody news reach.
Legit. Which brings us to Rhiannon, who sees this group just kind of starting to swarm her friends. She just shoots into it with her last magic missile. Maybe she doesn't do that. Next time one of you guys are doing this.
I don't think that's how this works.
I got my own shit I gotta worry about.
Yeah, like Trey doesn't.
Not like 8.
Trey wanted to be the DM.
Rhiannon just kind of doesn't know what to do and looks very sad and confused.
She's got a cantrip attack, I'm sure. Shoots.
What is it?
I'm sure she does.
Firebolt.
1d10.
Yep, make a range attack.
Perfect. Thank you.
Add +4.
23 will hit.
Fuck yeah, it does.
1d10, you said?
Plus charisma, so +3.
Nah.
3.
No, the D10 is just a D10.
Plus she's a
Oh, it
wizard, so it'd
doesn't
be
add her.
intelligent.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
I know why I didn't see it. Firebolt isn't on this page. Okay, so yeah, radical. So just the D10. So 8. He takes 8 damage. 8 damage
Nice.
from this firebolt.
Rhiannon's confused and doesn't know what to do. Bah!
Clearly, Mikey should have been the wizard today.
We're crowdsourcing Rhiannon here.
Yeah. Group input.
Any of the viewers want to play Rhiannon? Please call.
just type in, you know.
We'll wait.
Yeah, we'll just sit here and wait for somebody to type in the YouTube chat.
Ani, you're up.
Should I just go log in and do it at that point?
Oh my god, I'm
Dad,
surrounded
give us
by
another viewer.
Yeah.
fucking orcs. Which one that I am flanking looks the most hurt because I'm surrounded? Probably the one in between me and Bones, I would think. No, I don't
I'm
know.
not sure. I think they're both fairly new.
Yeah, these guys are new to the fight. This guy.
The guy to my right, I think I hit him pretty well.
Oh, you did hit one of them, yeah.
I hit one pretty good.
No, it's this guy. This guy's the one that's not looking so hot after fighting with Nain, getting hit with his friend, all that stuff.
Outstanding. Then I'm gonna poke at him with my sword. Gee, I wish I was level 5 so I could poke at both of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one of them is an 18 on the die, which is a total of something much higher. 22. Okay, maybe not much higher.
22 hits. Yeah.
Not bad.
Sorry. Didn't realize you were waiting on me.
Hey, that's good. 7 damage.
7? Yeah. So you hit that guy for 7 more. As you try to hit him with your sword, hits him, you see it really scrape across his armor with a little bit of blood leaks out where you hit him. These guys step out to join.
Smaller.
And basically walk up to Gror and attack.
I'm scared.
Oh, one rolled a 3 and one rolled a 5. Yeah, they don't hit you. So they walk up and try to hit the dwarf unsuccessfully.
Shield carries their blows.
Next up is the guy that's taking the most beating. He swings at Nain. 18?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Nice. For 7.
So for 3.
Was it slashing? Hold on.
It's piercing, slashing, or bludgeoning. I take.
Oh, all of them. Good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good times.
Anything but magic. Magic still gets me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bones, you are up.
I'm gonna get the guy that's right in front of me, between me and Ani.
All right.
18.
That'll hit.
Hey.
All right. 4. Oh man, I rolled 2 1s. For 5 piercing damage.
You successfully stab him, but it's a little bit disappointing.
Yeah.
The purple blood
Yeah.
that comes back out is kind of nice, but you know.
Oh, that's pretty. All right. Yeah. Yep. I stay where I am.
Nain. I think that's the first
All right.
time you've stabbed someone and not killed them, by the way.
Yeah. He's
Ever.
not very happy about it.
I am going to. I haven't swung my axe yet, so I want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my reckless attack, which gives me advantage on melee attack rolls on my first attack in the round. But then melee weapon attack rolls using strength. But any attack rolls against me have advantage until my next turn.
Okay.
For your turn.
Because
So-
you're just going,
Yeah,
"Wah!"
fuck defense. I'm just going all out. Oh, a 19 and a 10. So we'll go with the 19.
Yeah.
Plus, where is it? Plus 5, so 24.
24, yeah, hits.
Yeah. 12 points of damage.
Damn, and the one right in front of you, yeah?
Yeah.
You just wail into him with your axe, and as you do that, you come down across his chest and then hit him kind of somewhere near the hip bone because he's bending at the knees to good form, and you just take off his leg as he falls over and bleeds out on the ground.
Yes. And I'll step in 5 feet and roar at the one in front that was behind him.
This guy?
Nope.
This guy.
That guy.
Make an intimidation check.
I can do that. 20.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So you scare the crap out of this goblin, who immediately turns and begins to run from you.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
He hasn't moved yet, but he
Okay.
turns like he's gonna run from you.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's actually his turn. No, it's not. No, it's this guy. This is the goblin. So he goes, swinging at Ani. For like 10. No.
Yep.
And then his hobgoblin friend goes. For 17?
Is that against me?
Yep.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Deflect it with my shield.
So he swings at you and he swings at you. Both of them
Got my
just
shield.
get blocked by his shield. Then the guy behind you, having felt a needle poke him in the back, turns around to swing at Bones. Natural 20.
Hey.
What? Oh,
Ouch.
Oh, dang.
Man.
now it's like extra disappointing. She doesn't understand.
She didn't kill him. Now she's getting stabbed.
This extra sucks. That's what
9
happens when you don't
damage.
kill somebody.
Luckily,
They-
he's not a heavy damage dealer, but you take 9 damage from this guy
Okay.
as
We're level
he feels that needle go in his back and turns around and goes, starts swinging at you.
We're level 2. 9 damage hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
You guys are also really good at this.
we are.
So this goblin is beginning to turn and run. Go ahead and get you, Nain and Gror both get an attack of opportunity on him.
Oh yeah, I did have a turn.
Doubt he's gonna make it through either of those. They actually both are turning to run, so you guys got to hit it, both of them. Gror would probably hit this one and Nain that one.
Oh
That works
yes,
for me.
I rolled good too.
Yeah, I did too. I got a 21.
21,
I got a 20.
nice. Both hit.
Yeah.
Both hit.
Nice.
Well done. Well
Sweet.
done, dwarves.
16 points of damage.
9 from me.
As you roar at these goblins and scare them away, and they start to run, they turn to run and just get mowed down by both of you.
Well done, dwarves!
Lovely.
I'll look at Gror and yell, "You're looking a little light there, old man."
I feel it.
Roar, it's your turn.
All right. Well, what do you know? I'm flanking on this guy right now.
Hey.
Weird how that worked out.
Pretty sure I'm gonna give him a whack. No, a 1 and a 4. So
Oh.
what's that? 11 to hit.
That does not hit, sadly.
No. Well, I'm glad I had advantage at least.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good, I think, right there. Yeah, I like it.
Okay. Then Rhiannon goes. She's going to firebolt again at this guy. She's going for the big one, by the way, the hobgoblin.
Which one is that one?
The tall one.
I can't tell which one's tall.
Oh, sorry, this guy. They are kind of like right there.
The one that's in between the three of us?
Yeah, the hobgoblin, goblin, orc.
Dope.
Yeah, for a 13 is not going to do it. So she tries to hit him with firebolt. Phew, just to kind of. She's really trying not to hit you guys, and it skews off that way and hits this tree and knocks it down.
Wow.
Ani.
Oh, I think this hobgoblin is looking the roughest because I keep poking at him. So I think I'm gonna do that. Which one do I want to? Oh, I get advantage. Thank God. 19.
19 hits.
Great. I'll double check. And then let's switch up because you didn't do very well last time. Max damage again. 12.
Nice. So as you hit him for another round of damage, you see the life leave his eyes as his eyes roll back, and he falls back towards Nain or Gror, and he kind of lands on Gror.
Spit on him.
Which we'll just deal with on Gror's turn.
I turn around and I look at the one that's poking at Bones.
Oh yeah, he turned the other way. And then this other goblin gets to go. He pokes at Ani. 16?
Nope.
Damn. And then this guy swings at Bones one more time. 14?
That hits.
Ooh,
Have I had a turn since he hit me last?
I thought so. Yeah,
I don't think you have.
you're right
I
after him.
think I'm right after him. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I might have accidentally gotten them out of order at one point. But
Yeah,
yeah.
because I haven't reacted yet to
Yeah.
him stabbing me.
Yeah, that's what happened. I got him out of order. We're just gonna resolve this though. For 4 damage.
Okay. Fine. Then it's my turn, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, well, having a while back witnessed Nain roar at someone and then kill them, I look up at this orc who just hit me again and roar at him in a very meek way that is not intimidating.
Yeah.
Roll the intimidation check though. Let's see.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna be. It's that's a solid 5.
No.
So have you seen Baby Groot when he yells at the bad guy? from that movie?
Oh, I was thinking,
Yeah.
Colleen, you know that one, the baby lion? And then,
Yeah, it's very much like that scene in Lion King where Simba's learning to like growl and he can't do it yet.
You mean the animated lion movie?
Yes.
We can't say the name.
What?
Oh my gosh. Okay, and then I'm gonna hit him with my rapier. Is what we're getting toward here.
Okay.
that image is so cute.
16.
Yeah, you hit him.
Okay. Oh boy. Dice everywhere. That is for 14 piercing.
So
Holy shit.
you at this guy and then stab him, and he dies after you roar at him and stab him. The implications for this are astounding and wonderful.
In this case, the bite is worse than the bark.
Big time.
Name.
I'm gonna walk over to Bones. I know there's still a guy up. I'm walking over to Bones. 5, 10. Go next to her, in between her and Ani. And I'll, yes! And then I'll go around Ani's other side and hit that guy.
Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna use my reckless attack again. Oh, 20.
20? Yeah,
Yep.
you hit.
For 9 damage.
9. Okay. As you walk up, you walk up to Bones, yeah! And then just walk up and just lay out this last little goblin. He dead. And this one's laying on your dad. Your dad just kind of heaves him back off. Yeah. There we go.
Right.
That's the end of that. And so you've killed all of these orcs and goblins that were around these ruins here. And so now as you are in the ruins and you get to see it in some light.
Are we in the room?
I mean, yeah, you can be in the ruins.
Well, I'm going to sit down and cast Cure Wounds on myself because, ouch, that hurt.
That's fine.
I'm out of spell slots, so I got nothing till the next long rest.
We should clear this building and then rest here, because it
Yes,
looks
I
like
agree.
there might be some shelter.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree. But I'm going to cast Cure Wounds because that really hurts.
Okay. So as you enter the ruins through the front door there, you see the dark sandstone is glistening with dampness and moisture as it's been raining for quite some time.
Glistening with dampness.
Glistening with dampness and
Boy,
moisture.
what an image.
Cute.
And
That's my...
so you, as you wander around, you see several spots where orcs and goblins have been encamped. You see a staircase that leads down to a lower level of these ruins. This place has been rotting and destroyed for quite some time. It's not something that they destroyed. It's just a place they found and are staying at.
Inhabiting,
yeah. And so there's a staircase that heads down on one of the sides of the ruins here. It heads down into what you can only assume is a lower level.
Sure, it doesn't head down to an upper level?
No, it does not head down into an upper
Okay.
level.
Okay.
Hey, D&D's a weird world, man.
Sorry.
I've seen weird
Fantasy
shit, man.
Sorry to let you down there.
Let us down, I get it, because it's a
Yeah.
lower level.
my-
Let us down. Get it, beams? You get it?
Well, that's the end of the stream today.
As you-
You
What do you
said
guys
it's
wanna
dark
do?
in here?
I mean,
dark in here?
so it's an open roof. There's no roof on this structure anymore. It's all open to the elements. So everything's
Yeah, let's,
wet, other than these few areas that have been kind of like tarped over with canvas or whatever they could find.
I'll cast light on my shield, and I'll be like, let's check out this place. Let's check out this lower
Yeah.
level and see if it's not raining on us down there.
I agree.
Okay, well, I'm going to take a
That's fine.
healing potion if that's the case, real quick. Sorry, I should have done that like 4 seconds ago, but I didn't.
Nice.
That's good.
What is the regular healing potion? It's
2d4 plus
4
2.
plus 2.
Yeah, that's it.
Have any of those? I didn't get one of those. That was dumb of me.
Okay. Yep. Bones like takes a swig of something you guys don't see, and then she says, "Yeah, I'm ready."
Ah! And I pull out an ale. Ah! No, I don't have any bottled ale.
Bones is now convinced that screaming at opponents works.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Seems effective.
Whatever. It floats your boat, man.
Yeah,
I
Trey,
fell
with
in
my
line-
shield emboldened with light, I would approach that staircase to go down there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I follow right behind Glor.
Okay.
I've got my I've still got my sword out, but yeah.
Okay. As you guys approach the staircase, you look down. It's kind of covered over with canvas to try and keep some of the water from just going straight down into there. And as you pull back the canvas, you see the stairs are slick with rain. There's like a little chair area down at the bottom of the stairs that looks like a goblin was once there. Probably one of the ones that came up the stairs
Like
in
a
response to the fight. Yeah, so that's what you see. And then they curve down a little bit to the right.
Let us advance to the right then.
Okay.
We follow your
So
lead,
go
Captain.
ahead and make a dex check as you go down the stairs.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, not good. Oh, I'm not good at this.
Nope. Just no.
No.
I mean,
Probably not.
How no are we talking here, folks?
4.
I rolled a 1.
How's a 4 for a no?
How's a 6?
That's a 5.
So the three of you, as you start heading down the stairs, Gror Nain is apparently just standing at the top of the stairs watching this unfold. But as the three of you begin going down the stairs, maybe you just didn't coordinate. Maybe you got
We're done.
shoved, like y'all tried to go at once. I don't know. But you all slip and just slide down the stairs.
And
Ani-
Nain fucking loses it. Oh my god, he's at the top, laughing his ass off.
Yeah, Ani's just a straight up klutz. Like, she's not good. This was never going to go well.
Yeah.
I'm very dexterous, and I still just.
Dex is not my strong suit.
Pointing, laughing. Just going for it. And now I'll try and go down the steps.
Yeah, go ahead and dex save.
15 on the die.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You make it.
Okay.
You just chuckle the whole way down the stairs. And when you get to the bottom of the stairs, you see at the bottom of the stairs just a pile of bodies as your friends are laying there.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Dead.
Did Rhiannon make it? Rhiannon
Dead.
made it too. She's laughing with you. Rhiannon's just kind of wandering behind you, slowly chuckling to herself.
I look up at both of them. I'm like, yeah, you having fun? You having a good time here?
Oh,
Fucking help
that was
me
the-
up.
That you can get up.
You
That was
can't
the greatest thing I've ever
stand.
seen.
Oh, Gror's old creaky ass
Yeah,
body.
Gror is the one who needs help getting
I
up.
I will stand up and help Gror up and be
200
the
fucking
dagger
years
that
old.
is
Give me a
done.
goddamn hand here.
Bone stands up and points at Gror and says, "Ha ha ha!" Just like Nain did.
I laugh. I'm like, I like your gusto. Be like, oh, but holy shit, my back. God damn.
Yeah. You're going to want to put a heating pad on that.
I'm too old for this shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, he said the thing.
What?
He
What?
said, I'm too old for this shit.
That's the thing?
That's not our thing.
Never-
that's the
That's
lethal.
not
That's
our
the
thing.
lethal weapon thing. That's the wrong thing.
Right.
We don't react to that thing.
Oh.
If I was Mel Gibson, I'd be way into it.
Right. Yeah.
Trey Kane,
What?
you are not Mel Gibson?
Shit. I didn't tell
Okay
you.
with that.
I thought I cleared this up weeks ago.
I'm okay
It's
with
pretty
you
big
not.
news that you should have shared with
Mel
us.
Gibson.
Oh man. Oh Lord.
So
All right.
we all get up.
You all get up at the bottom of these stairs. As you look around, you see at the bottom of the stairs there's a wall, and it goes both to the right and to the left. At first you thought it only went to the right, but you see now it goes off to the left. It's just a little darker over there. And it appears to be that it's not necessarily a hallway, but you're in a room that's divided into a bunch of smaller rooms. There's immediately to your left, there's a room, and immediately to your right, there's a room. Immediately in front of you is a wall. As you head to the right or left, you can then head into the more of the room proper.
Can we do like just a quick glance in each room just to see what's up before we make a decision?
Does this appear to be like a labyrinth, or is this just a basement with a couple of rooms?
It's a
I'm not sure
basement.
by
It's a
your
basement.
description.
It's a basement with a bunch of rooms in it. Yes.
Okay.
I described it really, really terribly. It was
I wasn't sure. Yeah, I'm like,
the least eloquent description I've had in a while.
gotcha. All right. Well, yeah. Let's. I mean,
I
I'm
want
making
to,
sure-
yeah. I don't want to go into the room on the left, but I just want to I don't know if it's open or if there's a doorway. I just want to peek in and see what's up.
So
Oh,
as
hold on. I want to. Oh, go ahead. Never mind.
no, go. You go. What do you want to do?
Well, we should check for traps.
I mean, the area you're standing in, not trapped. You just landed in it. But,
Well, I mean, like the door. Like.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So, do you want to send? Like, do you want to go check the door for traps and things before you go in? Okay. So, do you want to go to the right or to the left from when you're standing facing the room you're in from the stairs, right or left?
To the right.
To the right. Okay. So you head off to the right, and as you round the corner, the corner that would be on your left as you head to the right, you notice that it continues off, and there's more rooms that kind of tuck around it. So at this point, you can gather that the basement is an array of rooms that have with a room in the middle. I'm gonna bring up a map. Hold on. We're gonna end all of the confusion about the layout of this fucking basement in like 3 seconds. There we go. All right. So you guys came down the stairs. You landed here in a pile. You can go left or right. It's a bunch of rooms arrayed in a room. With a room in the middle that makes it feel like hallways, which is why I was struggling to describe it.
That clears it up really well. Like, really.
Great. So everybody take a room.
I'm going to go right up to the left corner.
All right.
I'll do bottom right.
Let's just get you outside your doors first. And then we'll open them like a game show.
Ooh.
Wonderful.
All right. So Bones was gonna go here, right?
No, I'm going there. Oh, I was gonna go there.
It does. I don't know if it matters.
Ani's gonna go there. Roar, where do you want to go?
Yep, right there. It's great. That's Nain, but whatever.
I'm gonna check out that one. Nain?
Upper right.
Her?
No, that's left. Yeah. No, I want to go with the middle one. Fuck that. I want the middle room. Hey, you shouldn't have given us options.
Yeah.
All right. So.
No, I want the middle room.
What? Oh.
And you didn't put Rhiannon in there.
I honestly thought you were kidding. She's just kind of watching you all debate what doors to stand by.
Trey, I did make that trap check if you want it.
I will in 1 second.
Okay.
We're gonna start with you. First I have to figure out what room you're standing in front of. It's that one. So cool. Go ahead and make what was your trap check on the door?
20.
20? Yeah.
Oh.
There are no traps on this door. Crazy.
Nice.
You do note while checking for traps, the hinges are particularly rusty. It's old.
Okay. Are we going like each one like opens a room or like does someone? I don't know. Can I keep going? Like, can I check to see if it's locked?
Yeah. If you want to.
You do what you need to do, honey.
Okay. So I give the handle a tiny little jiggle.
It's not locked.
Can I hear anything?
Make a perception check.
Well, that's a 4.
Well,
Well, good news. They're not snoring quietly.
Oh.
But you surmise there's several beings sleeping in this room.
what?
Okay. I tiptoe away from it and line myself up with that next room that's behind me.
Okay. Ani, what room are you standing in front of? That one.
That one. Well, I'm going to check for traps, but I'm not a rogue, so I don't know how that works.
Just make a general intelligence check.
It's
Intelligence or perception?
Perception. Yeah, intelligence is disarm, sorry.
Great.
Dexterity is disarm.
Well, I'm not great at either of them. So
No, the investigation to how to disarm, dexterity to disarm. Yeah.
That's the big old 4.
4?
Yep.
Oh.
Door is not trapped.
Great.
Or so it would seem.
Great. I'm gonna do. Can I do a second perception to like listen and? Yeah. I want to see if I can hear anything. As well.
I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
That's better. That's a 15.
Yeah. So you can hear some laughter, some clanging bottles, several loud voices
Can I tell roughly how many?
It's hard to tell. More than 2.
More than 2. Great. I don't even want to see if this is locked. I want to back up and stand next to Gror and tell him that there are people in that room, or there are things in that room.
Okay.
There are things in that room.
Well,
Gror.
I don't know if they're human or people, but there's something making noise.
As you
Not empty.
start to check your door, you get this information. What are you doing?
I kick my door down as hard as I can.
Great.
Okay.
Now you guys know where I get it from.
Go ahead and make a attack on the door.
Fucking doors.
What door is this? This one?
Oh my god, I rolled a 20 on my door attack.
Well, you successfully hit the door, in case you wondered.
There is no more door. It just exploded.
Mordor?
No.
There is no Mordor. Don't tell
No
fucking
more.
Frodo that.
So, as you're destroying the door, because I'm certain this door is kaput, considering double damage happens. So as you're destroying the door, you
He's
notice
just like, ah!
a sign on it. Are we in the right spot? Yeah. You notice a sign on it that has. Do you speak Goblin? You speak Goblin, right?
Nope, I speak Orc, I believe.
Well, you see a sign with some strange writing written on it, tacked to the door, and then the door explodes. You see in here. Yeah, okay. This room has a bucket of shit against one of the walls.
All right. Found the shitter.
And go
Found
ahead
the
and
shitter.
make a Constitution saving throw.
I'll turn around with a disgusted look on my face and say, "Shitter's full."
Well, let's make that Constitution saving throw and see how disgusted you are.
You said the thing!
We're saying a lot of things today.
12 on a con save.
12. Yeah, you make it. You don't start vomiting immediately at the horrible, horrible stench. Yeah.
Ani is just a little bit
Yeah,
more.
Ani, you're standing there too. Go ahead and also make a Constitution saving throw.
Great.
Goblin
Glad I-
shit.
Hold on, let me see. Do I have that? No, I don't. 8.
8? Yeah, you immediately start vomiting for the next 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a lot of vomiting.
That is a lot of vomiting.
Well, probably not continuously, but like it, takes 60 seconds.
And I vomit.
Either way, it clearly whatever crapped in that bucket has intestinal issues.
Great.
Next up on the next door we have to deal with is Nain.
I see my dad kick it down like that. I'm like, yes! And I kick this one down.
God, what's in this one? Okay, all right. So you kick down the door. Go ahead and make an attack on the door.
I roll a 14 plus 5, 19.
Yeah, okay. So you easily destroy this door.
Fucking kind of.
And it's old wood. Like, it just easily falls apart at your blow. And you enter a room. In front of you, you see a room that is filled with old, crappy tables and chairs, just other random things. It appears to be some sort of storage.
Storage closet. Sweet.
Great.
Anything
I drew
else?
the
Has-
long straw here. Sorry, Dad.
Hey Trey, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Has this noise woken the snoring buds?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Fuck if it hadn't.
Not
10.
Ani, but Gror. Go ahead and also make a perception check.
Perception, huh?
Yeah, I'm busy.
18.
What was yours? Bones?
10.
10.
Ooh.
You still believe you hear the snoring coming from that room behind you. And Gror, after hearing that there was laughing going on in that room and being made aware of it, you still hear it happening in that room. Whatever this place is made of seems to be muffling noise fairly well.
Nice.
In
Oh,
that
it's like man.
In that case, I kick my door down.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack on the
Yes.
door.
And what do I add to that? Anything?
In this case,
Nothing?
just strength.
Strength.
Yeah.
20.
20. I don't know how, but you kick down your door into what? What is this one? Oh God. Okay.
The other shitter.
You kick this door open, and you are also greeted with a horrible stench. There is 3 buckets along the wall, and a goblin is sitting on one of the buckets with his pants at his ankles. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't write this, but I'm really just kind of enjoying that there's shit in every dungeon you guys go through.
These are the people that we are. We just attack people when their pants are down.
Do I get how close am I to him? Do I get a surprise attack on him?
You are 5 feet. You can just hit him. You're just standing in the doorway. You can just hit him.
Okay. So that's like, I don't know, 18 to hit.
18. Oh, I put him in the wrong bathroom. 18. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. And I get him for 9 piercing.
So you kick down the door and surprise this goblin who's taking a dump on one of the buckets. Say,
yeah.
Stab him. He dies. And then
Oh man, it's
Yikes.
going so well.
Is this like Shit Bandits Part 2?
Yeah, apparently. You now have a dead goblin in a room with 3 buckets of goblin feces.
Shit goblins.
Yeah, he dead.
Great. Do I react at all to the stench? Were we rolling something for
the stench wasn't as bad as in this bathroom, apparently.
Oh, okay. Lovely.
Great.
Well, they fill the one up and then they go to the other one.
Right.
Okay. So which rooms do we have left here?
You guys have not investigated these 2 rooms.
Any takers?
Yes.
I will, but I think I'm still vomiting. Can I walk away as I'm vomiting? I don't want to be right here anymore.
Yeah. Your vomiting is probably starting to subside at this point.
Great, awesome. I do not want to be in this vicinity anymore.
Yeah. So
I'll walk towards Nain.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go investigate a room, but I'll walk towards Nain. And
Nane's going to open one of those new doors.
that's fine.
Yeah, I'd do the same.
I'm just walking.
Do you all want to open the same door, or do you want to open a new door? Or do you want to open different doors?
Look how it's set up. My dad and I are going to kick these down at the same time.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much where I'm at, yeah.
All right. So do you wait for the rest of the group to gather up with you? Rhiannon's probably just following along,
Great,
Yeah.
awesome.
giggling at all the poop.
I'll say, Bones, watch this one.
All right. And so you guys go to kick down the doors.
Yep.
Go ahead and make attacks on your doors.
Well,
17.
I mean, am I swinging my hammer at this door?
If you'd like.
I would, because then it's a 17.
I'm kicking mine down.
Yeah, you guys easily take down these doors. And so we're going to have 2 things happen. We'll start with Nain. Well, I think. No.
Oh my god, they're all rigged.
Yeah, we'll start with Nain. So you kick down, or Nain?
That's Gror.
Gror. Gror is what I meant. So you kick down your door, and you step in the doorway. And inside this door, nope, not that one. You see 3 jail cells. And 2 goblins. The 3 jail cells are here. In this jail cell, you see Eli, the boy from the farmhouse.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
In this jail cell, you see another boy. And in this jail cell, you see a woman.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
Right.
And so...
They're all alive.
Yes, that is the situation as you see it walking into that room.
Super.
Pause that for 1 second. And then we're going to see the situation as we walk into this room. which is slightly varied. This is going to be Eli. This is going to be Bella.
Bella's the
woman.
The woman, that's what I thought. Okay.
She's the mom.
God, there's not room in here for a fart.
Yikes.
Yeah, after I drew the map, I was like, all right, this is kind of tight. So, in this room, you kick down the door, and you see standing there in front of you. I have some stuff to read to you. Where is it?
Oh, no.
So you see standing there in front of you, Bella, who has tears running down her face. She's standing in the center of the room, flanked by 2 goblins, one of which has a dagger pressed to her side.
Oh.
Bella's left sleeve has been torn away, and you can see exposed skin. You can see on her exposed skin a black tattoo on her upper arm. Behind them, there is a very large, but somewhat handsome orc standing behind her. He's clad in very polished chainmail armor, and he wears several gold rings. Some are set with gemstones on his tusk-like lower canines. So he's got a tooth, rings on the tooth. There is another orc standing in the back of the room here. I just described this guy, by the way. There's another orc standing in the back of the room here. He's shifting about kind of frantically. He has his scimitar in his hand, and it appears, and this is his friend, also rather anxious and frantic, has an axe in his hand. Here in the back of the room, the wall has been broken away. And there, in this 5-foot section of wall that's been torn away, there's an intricate set of glowing blue runes that can be seen there on the wall. The orcs, the orc, the big, tall, handsome orc, kind of leers at you, and he says, with a scowl on his face, he says, "This should not have happened." He speaks incredibly excellent common. He's very, very well spoken for an orc. And he says, "Yet it did. We find ourselves in this predicament. I only need this woman for a short time. Because of you, she may die. Through my dealings in this region, I would like to explain a few things to you. I have come upon information that there's a vault hidden behind me. It was the fortune to be left by a father to his long-lost daughter. She is the heir to the contents of this vault. She is... The only information I had until today was that it was a young half-elf woman, unaware of her birthright. She's been hidden away by her father, a rather vicious half-elf rogue, who will forever be a thorn in my side. Nevertheless, he had to be eliminated. So, that left his daughter to pay his debts. I've been searching for her, and I need her to open this vault. Once I've acquired what's inside, I will let her go. I appreciate the ways of the civilized world, and so I have this proposition. Leave now. Allow me to keep the woman for a time while I open the vault. And when I've claimed the contents, she can go. After I'm certain that I'm in the clear, you may watch as I leave, but do not follow, or I will kill her. As soon as I feel as I'm in the clear, she's free. If you do not like these terms and decide to attack me, then I will have my goblins kill her immediately, and we'll see what happens. you're probably at this point already aware we're not alone in this basement. The choice is yours.
I immediately swing the axe at the goblin holding the dagger at her.
Of course you do.
Okay. We'll
I'm not
hold-
even in this room.
Nope, you're the
No,
you're the only
Dave's
one in
the
this
one.
room. You're the only one that's heard this like speech at this point. We'll go ahead and pause that for a second.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, okay. So all right. All right. All right.
All right.
All right. All right. Let's deal with the prisoners. Well, we think about the potential consequences of swinging that axe.
I mean, you got to think about it because I already did it.
Yeah, I was
I'm
gonna say, so
aware.
you're
aware.
telling me I'm standing in a room with 2 goblins. I'm going to attack the goblins.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and we're not going to roll initiative. You're first. They're second. So go ahead and attack the goblins.
So great. My first one is a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Super. So I guess that'll be the guy on like the top wall.
Here.
Yes. And I max it for 13 damage.
13. Yeah, you immediately just lay him to waste.
Well, that's super duper. And that's
Oh,
all I
that's
can
you
do on my
can't. You
turn.
can't. I'm sorry. For some reason, I was like, and your next attack, but you're not there yet. And so the next goblin, he sees you just kill his friend, and he just kind of half-heartedly makes an attempt at like trying to hit you, and then just drops his dagger and puts his hands up.
Oh, beautiful. Does that mean I get advantage when I attack him?
Yup.
Good. I needed it for 21 to hit.
Okay. You hit this unarmed goblin.
For 12.
For 12? Yeah, you just kill him outright. He drops his dagger and you just kill him. Dead.
I'll go straight. I'll look for keys, I guess, on those goblins to see if I can unlock these cells.
Yeah, you find them. And they're like, you probably didn't even need keys. You could have just busted the lock.
Great.
But yeah, and then you probably want to talk to Eli.
Not particularly, but I will open them out and be like, stay behind me.
Can I hear like him fighting in here? Can I hear him like?
Go ahead and make
That
perception
can't be
checks outside in the rooms.
Yeah, I'm not good at those. so,
That would
okay.
be Bones, Rhiannon, and yeah, Rhiannon does not hear anything. She's just kind of observing.
I rolled a-
19.
19.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, you don't hear anything. Bones,
I think I'm still vomiting.
you hear the sounds of combat coming from this room, and you hear a conversation coming from this room.
Okay. Can I can't tell like the tone of that conversation.
At the moment, it seems calm.
Okay. Well, I run toward the combat,
Okay.
so I guess I run into the room with the jail cells.
Okay. As you run in, you see Gror just kill the second goblin. You run in, the goblin you run in at the point the goblin threw his hands up and gets hit with an axe. Like it's almost like a simultaneous event. Throws his hands up, gets hit with an axe.
Gotcha. Cool. So that's where I am right now.
Yeah. And so in the prison cells along the back, you see Eli, another boy, and a woman.
Okay. And Eli is he's the one from the last house, isn't he?
He's the kid from he's Bella's son from the farmhouse.
Yeah.
Your buddy that likes you so much.
He did like you. Yeah,
He's my friend.
yeah, good point. He sees you and his eyes get a little bit wide.
Cool.
I give him a big old smile.
So the woman in there, she says, "Thank you. My name is Dev. This is Davy, my son." The other boy. And she says, we can look after Eli, but someone needs to help Bella.
Okay.
Yeah. They're working on that over there, I think.
Okay. All right. Then we will switch back to Nain, who goes to swing his axe at this goblin. And as soon as you move, The goblin sinks a dagger into Bella's side.
Oh God.
Nice.
Yeah, expected that.
Let me find this. Sorry.
Oh, you better be.
I honestly didn't expect you to do this.
Really?
Well, okay, I guess part of me didn't expect you to be the one to stumble into the situation.
Yeah.
But
Gotcha, okay.
that was
That makes
that was stupid of me, really.
Might have gone differently if it had been Ani. But he said
So
something about like a civilized proposition. I was like, well, that's not gonna work.
yeah, you drive so you see the goblin as you swing your axe towards him, just immediately and reflexively sink the dagger right into Bella's side, and you see as you lunge forward, Bella's eyes kind of go back. Yeah, so go ahead and make your attack on the goblin.
17 on the die
You hit him.
for 14.
14. You hit him and kill him. As he falls, his dagger leaves her body, and blood begins pouring out of the wound.
Oh no.
Do you have any more attacks?
No.
All right, then let's roll initiative for everybody.
Oh shit. Fuck.
Okie dokie.
This is so bad, you guys. We should have rested before we went in here.
That was the plan.
Yeah. Yep.
Was the rest here, I think.
Oh wait, no, we're good here. Okay. 1 second, sorry. Okay. Remove some stuff. Sweet. Ani.
12.
12.
Mm-hmm.
Bones.
23.
Nice.
I rolled a 20.
Very nice. Roar.
13. I rolled a 13.
Nain.
I did too.
I also rolled a 20. 21.
Nice. Rhiannon. Oh.
20 is a 213.
You tell
guys.
us.
Yeah, man.
20. She had a 20.
Weird.
So Bones is first.
Oh boy.
You're in the other room. You are standing in this prison room at the moment. You heard some mild conversation across the hall. Then came in here because you heard some combat, and that's where we stand.
Well, they just said to go check on Bella, so I guess, it makes sense for me to hop over in the other room anyway.
Good.
So I'm gonna make my way in there.
20 could get you here. 25, 30.
Put me at the 25 spot, please.
Okay.
And I'll whack at the big dude. For 16.
16.
Yep.
16 hits.
Nice. And that's for 10 piercing.
10.
You don't get sneak attack on him.
Yeah, the yellow is not friendly engaged. Let's swap her out for.
She's like incapacitated.
Yeah. Got you. Then that is what did I tell you? 10?
Yeah.
What did I say? It's 7.
7? Okay. Let's add 3 back. Okay. Then Nain.
I'm going to leave my axe where it is and try and grab Bella's body and pull her out of the room.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, you can do that at half your speed, essentially.
Okay.
You just want to kind of get her like over here.
Get her in. Yeah.
You can do that.
Yep.
You can still dash back in, or do you just want to be there?
I'm good there for now.
Okay. Then Rhiannon, standing there, sees you drag this corpse. She sees bones go in, and you drag a body out.
Oh god.
Yeah. She's uncertain how to react to this situation. She walks up to the door, looks in, sees all of this stuff, shoots a firebolt at this goblin.
Classic.
Yep.
She rolls a 1, so
Hey.
she really just kind of
Oh,
panics
no.
and shoots a firebolt over here into the wall.
Oh
Groar.
All right. So nothing else going on in this room that's all that important, I guess. Or I don't know. Are those? I freed the people. Yeah.
Yes, they are essentially freed. They're milling about that room. You're
I
starting
can-
to hear sounds of combat outside that room. If you look out the door, you're seeing your son drag a body out of that room.
Perfect. So I'll turn back to the prisoners and I'll be like, "Scratch that! Don't leave this room. Stay in your cells." And then I will fucking 5, 10, 15, 20 over into that other room and start swinging.
As
Okay.
you're passing, I'll say, "Wait! Check her."
Wait, stop. And who's this? Oh, that's
That's
the
Bella.
lady,
That's
isn't
Bella.
it?
Yeah.
Great. Then I can at least. Well, I mean, I look at her. What does she look like? I don't know anything about this lady at this point.
I mean, she looks like she did, only you see that there's a bunch of blood on one side of her body. Do you want to go ahead and make a medicine check?
Well,
We can toss this into your bonus action if you want to just see what's wrong with her medicine wise. We can call it your bonus action.
Okay, then yeah, I'll try that at
Okay.
least. Well, 7.
7. She appears to be breathing. She's not dead, but she's unconscious and bleeding profusely. She needs help.
Then I will cast the cantrip, Spare the Dying.
Okay.
I need to touch her, but it looks like I'm standing right next to her.
Yeah, you can touch her.
So I touch her. I touch a living creature that has 0 hit points. The creature becomes stable. I don't know if that was her condition or not, but that spell effect happens on her.
Yeah, so you notice that her breathing becomes a little bit deeper. It's not nearly as erratic as it was, and she seems a little bit better off than she was before you came along.
Cool. Then I think I can take one more 5-foot step into the danger room.
Yep.
And then
Danger room.
that's all I got. That's a move and all that. I gotta go potty, so I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. After we get back to the top of this initiative order, we'll go ahead and just take a break for a second. Because I realized I meant to do this before we got into the combat, but it just kept going. Ani, you're up.
Oh god. Okay. Well, I swallow. I force down. Ooh, I'm done vomiting. We're done. That's enough. Of that. We're done with that. And I see Nate appear with this body of this person. I'm like, what did you do?
Saved your life.
Yeah. And oh god, I don't have any healing left that I can do.
So you did
She's
see
stable.
you did see
Oh,
Gror
yeah.
come up. You did see Gror come up before he proceeded on into the room. You saw him come up, kind of look at her, look her over, check her wound, and then he kind of said a prayer over her body and then proceeded on.
Okay. Jeez. I say, well, this has gone tits up, and I go in the room of awfulness.
Okay, so as you step into the room, you see all
poop
of
room?
this stuff.
Yep.
As you
I
step
do.
in, you see all this stuff. Which direction you want to go? Because you can't stop in the doorway.
Nope, I can't. I'm gonna go to the like from this perspective, right there.
Okay,
Right there. What is that? A little goblin?
it's
in
a
front of me?
goblin. Yep.
Great. I'm gonna poke at him with my sword.
Okay.
You are in timeout right now, so Ooh, probably not. 13 to hit.
Then let me double check. It doesn't hit. Sorry.
Fuck. Okay.
Badass. So now this dude that's been pacing frantically in the back gets to go. Steps forward, takes a swing at Bones.
Come at me.
I think he's going to take a swing at Bones. Yeah, he is. He's going to take a swing at Bones for 20.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's going to be 18 damage.
Holy shit, what?
Yep.
Oh,
I had to double.
Oh.
I sat here and stared at it, double checking. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's gonna go
die.
down.
That wasn't
Yeah.
a crit. It was just like a
Yep.
20 total.
Yep. They have some abilities.
Nice.
Oh, we're in so much trouble right now.
Nah, we're good.
I don't think so.
And then this goblin gets to go, who just didn't get hit. He tries to stab you. He does not successfully stab you. Then
And me?
right, and then this guy gets to go. He steps here
Fucker.
in front of Nain and just
Gror.
stares, or Gror, sorry, and just stares you down.
I ain't scared.
Bones.
Did you say we're breaking at the top of the initiative?
Yes, so we're back at the top of the initiative. Thank you for the reminder. We're going to go ahead and take like a quick 15-minute break and let everybody go to the bathroom. I know Gror just did, but you know, he jumped the gun. Like, he jumped the gun just a little bit.
I
And
couldn't
then
wait.
Honestly, he's the one that reminded me we needed to do this. So anyway, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in just a few minutes and we'll see what happens.
For the TPK.
Yeah, I'm a little worried. Not going to lie, a little worried. All right, we'll be
I think we're
back.
good.
Don't know what that was. Weird noise.
Oh,
And we're back. So we
Yeah.
left. A bunch of stuff happened. They got down into these ruins here and were met by a band of orcs that attempted to negotiate with them. Nain, however, was having no negotiation and charged straight in. Which caused Bella, the woman from the farm in the last session, to get stabbed and was unconscious. Nain dragged her out of the room, and the rest of the party began rushing in to engage the orcs, and that is where we broke. We are in initiative with someone at the top. I'll close the app. Bones! Bones is first!
Hey! Yep, I'm gonna hippity hop right out of this room into the jail room.
Into the jail room?
Yep.
Okay, you're gonna take 2 attacks.
Can I disengage as a bonus action?
For
Well,
one of them.
I have.
Oh, well,
okay.
wait, you have an ability, right?
I do.
What is it?
Cutting action. I can use dash, disengage, or hide as a bonus action.
And that's all attacks for that turn, Trey. It's not
Okay,
just one
all
source.
right, that's what I thought. Yeah, so, okay, cool. Thank you. So, yeah, cool, that would work. Yeah, you just want to go, like, back into the door
Yep.
or, like, around the corner?
Yep, and then around the corner is great. And
Okay.
then I'm gonna slam a healing potion real quick.
Radical.
For max healing.
nice.
Whoops, there we go.
I kind of like I slam it and I pant a little bit and then I smile at Eli.
Okay.
And then that's my turn. I'll leave there when I go next time.
Oh boy.
Eli smiles back. Nain.
All right. So I'm going back into the room, essentially into the square that Bones just left
Right there?
to grab my axe.
You can kind of pick it up on the way. It's on the floor, like, right here, right?
Perfect.
Yeah.
And then I will use a reckless attack and swing at this guy directly in front of me.
Go for it.
21.
21 hits. This guy, not this guy, right?
The one to the side. Yep, that one.
Okay. I just wanted to double check. All right, cool.
17 points of damage.
17.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fuck him up.
So as you hit him, you notice that he kind of winces, and while he winces, he bears down to concentrate, and then reopens his eyes and glares at you hard.
Can I make a insight check on what he just did?
Yes. Yeah.
4.
4. It looked like he might, have tried to keep from pooping himself.
Yeah, I know that face.
Rhiannon, now starting to regain her composure, steps into the doorway, fires a firebolt at this guy, mostly because I don't know how many spell slots she actually has open.
Firebolt's cantrip.
I know, that's why we keep doing it.
Okay. Right.
But it misses. So next up is the guy in the middle, who says,
Oh my god, all these motherfuckers.
"Friends, you have one chance to put down your arms, or this will not end well for you." Anyone in the room can speak with this guy as a free action at the moment.
Laughing was my free action.
I will laugh loudly in his general direction also.
I will. Did he say that in common or in orc? Is this the guy that
He
speaks
said it
common?
in very eloquent common.
Very, very eloquent common. And I will say, why should we listen to you?
Because all I need is
Filthy orc.
all I need is the woman's help, and everyone can leave with their lives.
This is the woman you just stabbed, right? Her head is.
But if
goblin
this continues, there will be bloodshed this day.
You've already shed too much blood.
Very well. He grabs his something off of his back.
His
Mhm.
something.
He grabs his great axe off of his back and
Oh.
swings. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Steps forward,
Ah.
straight into this guy,
Ah.
and swings at Nain. Or Gror. Ooh. It's going to be a 10 on the first one.
Nope.
13 on the second.
Nope.
All right. And that's it. The guy that was in that square vanishes.
What?
What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay. It's cool.
Oh boy.
Gror. You now have the war chief standing directly in front of you.
Great. I'm going to sidestep down into the empty square.
Boop, boop.
And then, how do I want to do this? Wait a minute. Is there a bad guy on the other side of the big captain? It's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, there's a goblin still here in front of Ani.
I
I've
lied.
been
I
poking at
wouldn't.
him.
I lied. I wouldn't do that because that would provoke an attack from him.
You're right, and I actually totally missed it, so good call.
Good
Good looking, bro.
Man.
Small room
Okay,
proves for
wait.
interesting tactics.
Yeah, alternate question, Trey. If I took the disengage action, would you allow me to come down that one square and then pass through that orange square, my token next to me?
You want here?
And then diagonally, that's the square I want to get to, is back over there. That would be 5, 10, 15, 20 technically feet of movement if her space is difficult terrain.
Yeah, you could do that.
You know what? Fuck it. I won't take the disengage. I'll just go back there and let that little goblin take his attack on me.
Okay. Yeah, he gets an attack then.
Let him try.
Yeah, basically, because I want to swing still.
13.
Nope.
No, didn't
Perfect.
happen anyway.
So super. Then now I will attack the big
Go ahead
chieftain.
and roll a new dice as my primary, by the way.
I guess I don't like bump into anybody when I enter the square, do I? Any invisible people or anything like that?
No, you don't.
Okay. Then at the war chief for 17 to hit.
17 to hit the war chief?
Yeah, the big guy, big boy there.
That just hits.
Nice. He will take 8 damage.
8. Okay.
8 bludgeoning. And that's all I got.
He just kind of, you little dwarves are quick. Ani, you still have the goblin in front of you and the war chief now.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm gonna poke at the goblin. I need this little guy out of the way before I can turn my focus elsewhere. 11.
11 to hit the goblin? Yes. Or no. 11 does not hit the goblin. Sorry.
No.
They're tiny. They're tiny and quick.
Great.
Next up, this dude goes. He turns to swing at Nain.
He has advantage.
Oh, he does, doesn't he?
Yep.
Fucking reckless attack.
Yep.
Ooh. 17.
Yep.
Nice. That's what was the thing for him? It was pretty ridiculous. Yep, it was ridiculous. 9, 13 damage,
Okay, so 6.
and then he swings again.
Uh-oh.
For 13.
Does he hit it? Oh, to hit?
Yeah.
No.
No? Okay. So he swings at you, connects once, tries to swing again, does not connect. And next up is this goblin who tries to stab Ani again. For 19.
Yeah, that hits.
That'll do it. Nice. That's going to be for 3.
Okay.
Then that guy's off the board. Bones.
Okay. So she runs back out the room, across the hallway,
Boop, 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 boop. You want to go?
and just right there, and realizing that she forgot to scream, and that was obviously a problem. She lets out another little roar and swings at Big Daddy.
Make an intimidation check. We need to gauge this roar.
Yeah. 12.
Hey, you're getting
It's
there.
better. It's better than the last one.
It is better.
Better than the last one.
Not
but
great.
still very unintimidating to the Goblin War Chief standing in front of you.
That's fair.
You roar, just little lady, and go ahead with your attack.
And my attack roll was 23.
That will hit.
Nice. All right.
Imagine the bones coming from this guy.
Yeah,
But
she's
she is.
excited
I
for it.
bet she
That's
is.
for 14 piercing.
14, dang.
Or that
That's-
tooth that has all the gold earrings in it.
Yeah,
So
she-
you
she wants
stab
it.
him, and he says, "Ah!" He says, "What the? Aren't you just a child?"
She's
next-
even more so convinced that screaming is really what helps.
Maine.
Oh, yeah.
Maine, you're up.
All right, so I gotta swing at this guy again. I am not going to use my reckless attack though. 3 on the die.
Probably not
So-
going to do it unless your bonus is really
Not
nice.
gonna do it. It's nice, but it's not that nice. So
That is the reckless.
That's it.
That's it. Okay. Rhiannon goes, Fireball! It's the War Chief. Ooh. Yeah, she hits him.
Yay!
Yay! What was it? Just straight D10, right?
for firebolt, yeah.
For 3. Yay! So Rhiannon steps back in the door, lets out a bolt of flaming arcane energy, hits the war chief straight there. Now he's done being nice. He's just pissed.
Well, yeah.
Good.
The war chief goes.
Does he appear injured? Like, is this working?
Only a little.
Okay.
He turns to Rhiannon and swings at Rhiannon.
Wait, is she in the room?
No, sorry, Bones. I meant you.
Okay.
He misses the first attack. Ooh, 17 plus something.
Yeah, that hits.
Yep. So the second attack connects. And
Just a little bit of damage. Just a little bit. Not
Not
much,
bad.
right?
yep. So it gets oh shit.
Oh
Yep,
no.
you're dead. I'm all out of spells.
Oh no.
Okay, all right. The D12 was low. So 12
Oh, now was slow. Oh boy.
16 damage.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's down.
Nice.
Bones
Oh,
gets
boy.
dropped by the war chief's blow from his
boy.
axe.
Bones.
Shit.
Gror, you're up. Seeing through the bones, seeing through. You actually no, you don't know this guy's name because you never read the sign. Through the war chief's legs, you see Bones collapse and hit the ground.
Well, there goes my flanking, I say. Well, fuck. I guess that little goblin is still alive on the other side of that wall.
This guy.
Yeah, I haven't hit him.
Yeah, he's still alive.
I'll step up, so I'm flanking there. And I'll try to smash the little goblin.
You do leave a threatened square of the other orc.
What a bitch. Let him swing at me then.
Okay. He does not hit you.
Good, because I rolled super great, so it's like a 22 to hit the little goblin guy.
Okay. That definitely hits.
So he takes 12 damage as I smash him.
12.
Yeah.
So you smash him just after 2 rounds of Ani trying to slash at this little goblin and him just dodging out of the way. You just walk up, whack, just nail him with your hammer. And just for the record, every time I imagine you just one shot hitting these guys with your hammer, I just imagine you hitting them like square in the chest, like right here where the like sternum start, like collarbone. And you just like pull them to the ground with your blow as you crush every bone in their torso. Anyway,
Break him up a little. Yeah.
Fine with that.
I want to step over then also into that empty square that he was just in.
All right. Anything else?
That guy. Oh, we killed the goblin. Outstanding.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Ani, you are up.
Mother.
Having seen Gror walk up and just lay this goblin to waste.
Oh, thank God. Okay. I am gonna. Oh, this is gonna tap me for sure. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Bones.
Okay.
Okay. Please be good. 5. You get 5 hit points back, Colleen.
Thank you.
You're the most welcome.
Her voice is
I,
hoarse. She's been screaming a lot.
Oh yeah, that's true. She's not used to it.
Your eyes just dart open as the realization that you were just hit by this axe and put to the ground happen, and then you see above you Ani, just her hands kind of glowing with a very warm light.
one would almost say a holy light because I am a paladin.
No, one wouldn't say that.
I would say
anything
No.
else, Ani?
Oh God, no. That's
No?
all I can do.
All right. This dude setting his sights back on Nain again.
Bring it.
Goes to hit him.
No advantage this time.
Right. His bonus is weird, and I always forget what it is. 16?
That'll hit.
Oh,
Bummer, dude.
good move.
All right, I'd rather him hit me. I'm less squishy.
No, you're
18 damage.
All right.
And then he
Ouch.
swings again. For 20 that time.
Uh-oh.
That'll hit.
No, and he does another 12 damage.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, I am at 1 hit point.
Oh
my God.
One could say you look near death.
Yeah. I'm bloodied. Well, not like actually bloodied, but like
One could say your healers are totally tapped.
Bones.
one could say that.
You've just been jostled back awake. You are alert. I assume you have some hit points. You could
Yeah.
stand.
Okay. Well, I will stand up, and I will, without really much else to do, because I don't have any potions left. So my only option is to hit this guy.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hit him.
You get sneak attack.
There
Thank
you
you. 20.
20 will hit.
Nice.
Okay. For 9 piercing damage.
9.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get up in your very weak state, and you stab him again. And you stab him very near the last spot you stabbed him, right sneaking between some armor, and you pull your blade back out. It's got the purple orc blood on it, and he says, "Child, you don't even know."
That's gross. I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna hippity hop back out into the hallway. Yep.
Okay. Next up is Nain.
I gotta swing at this guy again.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
I'm gonna use my reckless attack.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Natural 20.
Nice. Guy in front of you, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. So I double the dice on a crit. Yes.
Yep.
Oh boy. $22 points of damage.
Ah, yes.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So as you hit him, you are bleeding from every possible limb. There's blood dripping down your face. You are just a tiny little red ball of anger. And you just take your axe and drive it straight into this guy as he falls sideways onto the wall and slumps down into the ground and dies.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
Rhiannon sees all this go down, and she casts Magic Missile.
Hey!
Nice. You'll stand by.
Ooh! 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 Ooh!
Max?
15 damage.
Fuck yeah.
As
Fuck yeah.
3 bolts of arcane energy slam the war chief in the chest. Says, I wanted to do this the nice way. It's his turn.
Ah! Oh god. Oh god.
I ain't scared.
I am.
A lot of that very eloquent comment that he was speaking when you first came into this room seems to have left his voice. He's very angry, kind of reverting back into an orcish growl.
It's racist.
Yeah.
I think half of us speak orc, so it's not really that intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
I don't speak orc, but I'm not intimidated either.
He turns
That too.
to swing at Nain.
Of course he does.
Or
Great.
Gror.
Here we
Gror.
go.
Gror is the one I was aiming for.
Oh. Okay.
It's going to be a 20 and a 17.
20 hits, a 17 does not hit.
Okay, so he hits you with one of these attacks. And it's going to be this plus this plus that. It's going to be for 11 damage.
Ouch.
Ouch.
And as soon as he does that, he lets out a loud cry and he says, "Come, my friends, join the battle!"
No!
As he says that,
No. I
you
was
start
really
hearing
hoping.
movement over on this side of the building.
No.
I think you grabbed the wrong ones. You want the the little ones, right?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
little
The small
tiny
guys.
defenseless
Yeah.
weaklings, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, Trey, those are still the wrong ones. You're gonna want something else.
Oh no.
Gror.
Well, I got advantage on Big Boy now, right?
Yeah.
You do.
So I'm gonna use my final fucking thing here that lets me what is it, my War Priest. When I take the attack action, I can make an additional weapon attack as a bonus action. So I'm gonna use both of my attacks on this big boy.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
So the first one is a 23 to hit. And the second one is a 21 to hit.
Both hit.
Super duper. So that's 21 damage for Big Boy.
Wow.
21 bludgeoning. Yeah. Not bad.
So yeah, you hit him. Sorry, I was double checking something else. So you hit him, and you just whack, whack. You see one of his arms pop out of socket as you hit him, and it gets crushed, and it's now kind of dangling lifelessly. He still holds his axe in the other hand. Boom. Ani.
All right, I'm gonna swing at him with my sword. Ah! 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 Nope, 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 nope. Nope.
No? Okay. That guy's dead.
Everyone's in timeout. All of my dice are in timeout now. Shit.
Guy's also dead. We're back to the top of the order. Hold on, let me add these new friends.
Suncat.
Nah, you don't have to add them.
No, they just take a nap.
Why you call them friends when they're not friends?
They're no friends. I don't like.
It's just 4 orcs. You guys got that.
Shut up, man. You don't know.
It's just 4 little ones.
And this guy that we've done like a bajillion damage to and isn't dead yet.
Yeah, but his arm looks hurt, so yay us.
Bones, you're still up.
Yeah. Yep. Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I wasn't sure because I didn't know what the new guys would roll, but they didn't roll better than you, so you're still up.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna hop back in this room because this guy needs to die.
You're gonna hop back in this room?
Yeah.
Boop, boop.
And that's a 16.
16 will hit this guy. Just hit this guy.
Oh man, that is nice. I'm gonna hit him with my rapier for 10 piercing damage.
10 piercing damage. So you look at this guy, you assess him as you go in for your strike, and knowing what you know that his shoulder is completely out of socket, useless, broken. You see that he's got several other wounds all over his body, including 2 where you pierced him and he's been bleeding from. And you assess your target and you precisely choose the spot on the body where you pick. And you expect him to go lifeless at the end of your rapier, but not quite.
Fuck him.
You pull it back out and there's orc blood on it, but he's not dead.
Oh, great.
How's he looking?
I look confused and upset.
He
And
still looks really, really rough, but yeah.
I'm suddenly horrified that I didn't scream, and I hop back out and I disengage
I
again.
was gonna say
I was gonna ask you, did you scream?
I didn't fucking scream. So I disengage again as my bonus action. I hop back out to the place that I was.
Okay. Back out to here.
Yes, sir.
All right. Nain.
All right. I got an advantage on this guy, which is awesome.
Oh
Yep.
god.
We're going to swing at him. I'm going to do reckless attack.
All right.
Oh, well, I don't need to do reckless attack because I already have advantage. So never mind.
Don't do that.
14 plus 5 is 19.
19. All right.
Yep.
That'll hit.
For 12 damage.
12. Yeah, you hit him with your axe, yeah? You hit him with your axe. And he says, we didn't have to. And he falls.
Yeah, we did.
He's
Yeah,
dead.
we did.
He's dead.
We did a. Now it's
He
just
dies.
these orcs who will kill us.
So yeah, Rhiannon, who makes a perception check, and hears nothing, says, "Yay!"
Aw. Oh, honey.
Next up is this guy
Great.
who walks straight up to Bones, swings.
Oh no.
You going die?
No.
For 15.
Oh, come
Yep.
on. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
bummer.
no! No! Attack Kalina.
She's gonna die.
7 damage.
So
Yeah, I'm down.
He walks up, hits her, and she just drops.
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
Next
Goddamn
up
healing
is
effect.
Gror. Go ahead and make a
Super.
perception check.
Perception.
Yep. Because you heard the
5.
guy yell, but you don't know the result. Yeah, you don't know the result. As far as you're aware, battle's over. This guy just died. All's well.
Well, I'll step out.
Okay. As you step out of the room, you see an orc engaging Bones.
Super. So let me
Super.
think. 5, 10, 15. So can I stand currently in the square that Bones is laying down in? Or I guess no, just put me next to White there.
Okay.
The space below White.
Otherwise, yes, I think technically you can, but as soon as she gets up, one of
I'd
you
have
has
to
to
move,
Yes.
I'll just this is good, I guess.
Okay.
And I will cast Spare the Dying on her.
Okay.
Oh.
You would be stabilized then, Colleen.
What does that mean?
You don't have to make
You don't
death
have to make
saves.
death saves.
But I have
But
0 hit
You're
points.
still
I can't
unconscious.
heal
Yeah.
We're working on it, okay?
it.
That's all I got.
If it makes you feel any better, Bella's in the exact same state next to you, so.
Ani and Gordon need a nap before they can do any good healing.
Ani, you are up.
Yeah, I really want to cut this dead orc's head off.
Make a perception check.
I want to do it. All my dice are in timeout though. 10.
10. So you hear sounds of battle starting to come from outside the room.
So I go to cut his head off, and then I hear this, and I'm like, ah! And I run out.
Okay. Where are you going?
I'm gonna straddle over Bones' unconscious body and kind of gently shove her a little bit out of the way because she's little.
Okay. And then?
And then I will poke at this fucking orc. Ooh, that'll do it. 21.
21 will hit.
Yeah, well. God, my D8s are all in timeout too. Yes! 12.
12?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you hit this guy, and he's no longer looking real good as you hit him. You hit him. You slice his shoulder and blood just begins
I want to
pouring
shove
out.
it like right behind his collarbone, just like straight down.
Yeah, blood's just pouring out, and he's not super hot. Next up, this guy gets to go. He walks up to Gror, takes a swing. Ooh, 19 on the dice will probably do it.
Yep.
4. That's only an 8 because things. For 4 damage.
Okay.
As he hits you with his axe. Then it's just all of them. Okay, then this guy goes.
Shit.
He just kind of lines up. You can get here and also engage Gror. For a 20.
Yep.
Ha!
For 7 damage.
Grower falls to the ground.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And gets another beer.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Things are not super great right now, guys.
Nope, they're not.
No one else can really do anything on the orc side. Bones, you are unconscious. Nane.
All right. Well,
You see, you're in the room still. You hear the sounds of combat coming from outside.
Yeah, I bet you do.
yeah.
As you approach the door, you see Bones on the ground unconscious, Bella on the ground unconscious. Your father, as you walk out the door, falls to the ground unconscious.
That should do it.
I am going to step out over my father and yell at this band of orcs. Your chief is dead! Stand down!
Make a persuasion check.
Can I make an intimidation check instead?
It's going to be persuasion.
All
They're
right.
not necessarily afraid of you. They just need to be convinced that he's dead.
18.
Oh, well,
18, yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and check one thing.
can I
Okay.
help? Well, no, it wouldn't help.
So, yeah, they all stop. They look at you. Say, Naz Barak?
I speak orc, and I'm still conscious.
I mean,
I'll look at you. What did you say?
best you can tell is they just said a name.
If that was your chief, then yes.
In orc, I say back, he is dead. We have slain him. Stand down.
Say, what of the treasures in the vault? We were promised gold.
He failed you. There is no vault in there.
Make a persuasion check.
Just waiting for it.
Hey, I'm pretty good at those, though.
Hmm.
Oh, shit. Not when I don't roll well. 9.
9.
9.
He says, of course there's a vault in there. I broke down the wall myself. Says, now what happened to the treasure? We were promised payment.
I take out my... Hang on, I gotta look it up. I gotta look at my inventory. I take out the gem that I found, and I say, this is all that was in there. It is yours.
He looks at it a moment. Takes it from your hand. Inspects it. Looks at it. Looks at the orc next to him. This'll do. I was having more fun playing cards anyway. He puts it in his coat. They all just walk away.
What?
They're
I keep
intelligent
watching
humanoid
them.
creatures.
I keep watching them. Do they go back to their room?
Yeah, they go back to this room over
Go
here.
back to their room.
All of them.
I turn to Nain and I say, we can't stay here tonight. We have to go.
We've got 3 dead bodies. Well,
I know
3
we do.
bodies.
I know we do.
Yeah, didn't the orcs outnumber us?
We've
At
got
this
3
point,
bodies.
yeah, they do, because this is
Yeah,
this is a
big time.
child.
Oh, big time. Listen, we've got 3 able-ish bodies people.
Hold on.
Roar's
So
not suitable.
let's be clear as to what you have available to you. You do have
Because we have
you
Rhiannon, too.
you have
She's
Eli.
still-
Yeah, you have Rhiannon. You have Eli, Davy, children, and Deva, a adult woman.
Yeah, they can. They can. I mean, we'll take them back with us, but we don't have to carry them back.
Right. Well, they're not injured. They could help you. Is
Yeah,
essentially where I'm going.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
They can. Deva can maybe take. Deva can maybe take Bella. I can take Bones. You take your father.
Yeah.
Rhiannon, watch the kids.
I would say that you should look and see if you can stabilize them before we move them.
Yeah, that's true. So technically,
Bones is stable.
Grower should be
Bella
making
is
death
stable.
saves. Grower should be making death saves at this point. But
Well, I can try to stabilize him. I don't have a spell that'll do it, but I can
you
try
can
it.
make a medicine check to attempt to stabilize.
Yeah,
him.
that's all I can do. Oh, please be good. 11.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Mm?
That'll do it. He's stable. He doesn't have any hit points. He's still unconscious, but he's not.
That's
He's
fine.
not actively dying.
That's fine.
I go back in the room and break that jeweled tooth off of that fork, and then we go.
Okay. Does anyone else want to do anything else?
You 2 are dead. Unconscious. I want to, but no, I'm not going to. No, I pick up. Bones, how much do you weigh?
90 pounds.
90 pounds. I say, Rhiannon, can you carry a very, very tiny thing?
She says maybe with some help, and she kind of motions over to Eli, and Eli comes over to help her.
Eli or like Deva or something.
Yeah.
And I say, I will carry Bella. Because she's probably a little bit bigger and I'm stronger than Rhiannon.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
Where are we going?
Away from here.
Well, at least back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I lost the gem.
Far enough away to build camp and then just like
Yup. We don't necessarily need to go back to the militia camp because what is that? That's a couple hours, right?
It's about a half day, yeah.
Yeah.
you can't drag through people for a half day. That'd be a whole day.
Nope.
Especially in the rain.
Yep.
All right. So you guys make your way back outside. And as those of you that are carrying, Deva says, yeah, she definitely says, as you're walking out the front of the ruins back out into open land, she says, I think there's a cart over there. And you look over and indeed there's a cart No horse, but there's a cart you could use.
Outstanding. I put Bella on the cart.
Well, let's put Gror on the bottom because he's probably the heaviest, wearing the most armor.
Yeah.
And
You don't want to stick him like on top of
And
Bella or Bones.
pretty fucking dense wolf.
I think you could line all three of them up. If
I
you
was
needed
gonna
to.
say, I picture
Okay.
them. It's like
It's
not
like
quite the
it's like
cart.
horse-drawn cart. I think you get
Not-
3 or 4 bodies next to each other in a cart. How many
Not
bodies can you
quite the-
fit in a horse-drawn cart? That's a question for YouTube today.
not
That's a
quite to
question
bring
for
out your dead part.
So yeah, you guys are able to get them in the cart and kind of away from the ruins is the goal. Just so you put some distance between you and the orcs,
Okay.
and are able to. Those of you that are able to set up a camp and everybody beds down for the evening. You spend your evening at a camp.
Yep.
In the rain. Those of you that were able to put up shelters, you put them up for the unconscious.
Yep, we do.
And that's where we find ourselves right now.
And that's where we find ourselves. And I go the fuck to sleep because as soon as I wake up, I have healing back.
Yeah.
Okay.
But everybody's stable, right? Everybody can last for the night.
Well,
Everybody's
sure,
stable for
but
the
someone has to take watch.
Right. And the
Yeah.
people that are unconscious, I believe they still get a hit dice back. So they should be essentially awake in the morning. I'm not sure about that, honestly.
Yeah, I don't
night. I
know.
don't know how that works.
Well, I'll take watch.
I was gonna say, can I get some rest because then I can bring back your father?
Yep.
Yeah, thanks.
The dwarf had one.
We're searching for
the dwarf-
rules. This is so
The
exciting.
dwarf at 1 hit point stands watch. Yes.
Still covered in blood.
Still just bloody.
If you need to sleep, I'm still
Oh,
in double digits.
Sleeping is not going to get me necessarily anything at this point, like it will you.
Okay.
What do you got, Mikey? This is unclear.
It says from the PHB, this unconsciousness ends if you regain any hit points, but stabilization in and of itself is not a source of healing.
Right, but like
so
if you're
once
stable,
you are
though-
stable, I don't think you're counting as resting. I think you still need like maybe that's a 5e condition. I'm not entirely sure.
you check
Okay.
conditions.
I mean, what does a long rest give you back, I guess?
I think here's our exact situation.
So tense.
I gotta know.
Just Google it away here.
I'm good. I'm good with saying you do not wake up at this point. I think that makes sense. The argument, the most sensible argument being that you have wounds that need to be tended to. Those
We need
wounds
med-
technically still have not been tended to. So while you are stable and not actively dying, all of your energy is going towards not dying. Therefore, you never actually rest until you are healed. Make sense?
That's legit.
Yeah,
Sure.
makes sense to me.
I think that's where I'm landing. So
This makes
good
a big
times, rule discussion.
Yay.
So you set camp. You all rest for the evening. Those of you that are unconscious are still unconscious. Those of you that are conscious, you do gain a hit dice back. You gain back your spell slots.
Yeah, we do.
Things of that
Oh, I
nature.
get
Nothing.
so much
Nothing
stuff.
happens overnight, mostly because I'm not a vindictive jerk.
Hey,
Go ahead and make a perception check though for Ani, since you're the most conscious and alive.
I'm sleeping.
Well, you had a watch. You would have
I
had to share.
did.
You would have had to share the duty. So go ahead and
I
make a
did.
perception for your watch.
I'm not good at that. 14.
14. Yeah. You guys picked a spot that kind of overlooked the ruins, and sometime during the night, you noticed the other orcs leave and not return.
Cool.
You counted approximately 8 more orcs.
Oh,
So
God.
apparently, after a long rest, a character regains all lost hit points.
but
But is
not in an
unconsciousness
unconscious state.
considered-
Unconscious isn't the same as resting.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So
I wouldn't consider that
right. So
resting.
Grower and Bones, you're saying, can gain a hit die
Right,
back.
right.
But I get my hit
And,
points back.
Right. Well,
Oh yeah.
sorry, I said hit die because I was thinking short rest, but yeah, no, long rest you get your hit points back. They get nothing.
We don't get
I
anything
gotcha.
until someone like
Right.
Chelsea needs to wake up. with
Here we go.
Sorry, that was me
No,
misspeaking.
I found
Did you
I
find
found
something
what's
better?
going on here. If you're dead, or excuse me, if you're 0 and stable after 1 hour, you basically get a hit point. You get 1 hit point, more or less.
Oh.
Okay.
Good.
You
Like
just
it's effectively spending a short rest, basically.
you get essentially a hit point per hour,
Or after an hour, you get a hit point,
and therefore and
you're
then
able to
recover
wake
them
up
normally.
and then you can do whatever you want. Then take a long rest once you've got 1 hit point. Now you're just back up at 1 hit point after an
Okay,
hour.
so an hour into this, you guys would wake up, be like, "What the hell's going on?" Whoever's on watch would explain it to you.
Probably Nate, 'cause I
yeah.
Passed out. Yeah,
Yeah.
you should pass.
So you guys wake up. What the hell's going on?
I'll explain what happened and say we're resting here.
Okay.
Yeah, we need a day now. Now that we
And
wake
then
up.
and then you immediately are like, "Okay, that's about all I have energy for," and pass out. Go to sleep.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
Rhiannon can take
That's
watch too. I forgot that she's with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rhiannon can take watch. She
Okay.
actually didn't get hit the whole time.
I was gonna say she's probably in better
Uh,
shape than I am,
Um.
but I was okay.
So yeah, Rhiannon takes a watch as well while everybody rests. Everybody wakes up feeling very refreshed in the morning.
Oh, excuse me, it's a D4 hours, so it could be up to 4 hours from now, actually.
Well, basically, let's see if you got a long rest or some variant on a short rest. 1 hour. I rolled D4. So yeah, same thing applies. You can get a long rest in.
I've already reset my stuff in my character sheet, so I took a long rest.
Sweet.
Mhm.
Then everybody wakes up the next morning. Grower and Bones, you still have wounds that need to be cleaned up and kind of patched. You're still actively bleeding. You were never healed. You just,
Sure.
Slept.
sleep does wonders. It's amazing.
Hold on. So they have full hit points back, but they just had like wounds, like a medicine check versus actual healing.
Yeah, they just need to like clean up. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
And so, what do you guys do today? You have Bella and Eli and Deva and Davy.
I'm gonna make a medicine check on the.
You
three
also
people that
have
went-
the vault situation back in the runes.
Yeah, I think we should talk to Bella and ask her if she knows anything about that vault and if she wants to go back down. Based
Yeah,
on
why
what she's
did the
heard.
captain want her to open?
And I'll kind of explain what I heard
Okay.
about how it's something with her bloodline.
And yeah.
Her
Okay.
bloodline can open it.
Okay. 1 second.
Do we notice the mark on her arm, the tattoo?
Nane knows about it because he was
Nane
told
knows
about it
about
in that room.
Can I? Well, I was gonna make a medicine check on all three, but people kind of started talking, so I don't feel like that's necessary. Can I make one on her and then also a perception check to see if I notice it?
You can do investigation, see if you see the tattoo.
Okay. Hold on. 16.
16. Yeah, you see some small markings on her arm. Some lines and dots, fairly meaningless.
Bella, what is this on your arm?
So, I don't know. It's been there since I was born.
What does it look like?
Some dots and stuff. So Nane had asked her what was going on. Correct? You explained
Yeah.
all the things to her. Asked her what was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ask her if she wants to go back down there. I mean, it's up to her.
Okay.
We'll go with her if she wants us to.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Okay.
Actually, While Nain is talking to her, can I make an insight check on her?
You're already doing a medicine check and investigation check on her, so nope.
I know, I'm very busy.
So...
Well, I didn't actually make the medicine check.
I mean, you could take 10 and do it, so you were doing it. So... Yeah, so she goes on to explain. She says, he seemed to think that I could unlock this vault, that it had something to do with my father. She says, I was adopted, and so I've never met my father. I don't know what it means. I really would just like to go home. Money would be nice, but that's what's in there. But it could just be nothing. As far as we know, he was going on rumors, hearsay, conjecture.
I say, well, there is only one way to find that out, but if you want to go down there, we'll help. If you don't, we can see you back home. At least myself, I don't mean to speak for everybody else.
She has a concerned look on her face.
Well,
And she says,
I mean, you and your son are safe. What happened to your husband?
I would go back down there.
You'd go back?
Mostly because I'm curious. I don't know that I would be able to live the rest of my life not knowing what's in there.
We'll go with you.
Yeah. And we'll split it. Whatever's in there.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, we will.
Bones doesn't know that pretty tooth was taken out of the guy's head, so she's like, yeah, we can go down there.
Legit.
Still want his head.
So as you guys return to the ruins, the rain has stopped. It's kind of everything's dry.
Now
the slick stone is now dry stone. You're able to make it down the stairs without incident, even though most of you kind of proceed cautiously.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Fool me once, man.
I laugh at that too, how you guys are
extra careful.
You're able to make it back down to the vault room. If you look in the other rooms where there were other orcs, they've vacated. All of the belongings are gone. The closet that you found, everything that was in the closet is now strewn throughout the room.
Yeah, they went through it.
Yeah, I thought about it.
The shit buckets were just poured on the floor.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Ani started vomiting again.
Leave it better than you found it, right?
I guess.
So as you enter the vault room, you see on the back wall this 5-foot square with a bunch of runes in a bunch of tiles. Go ahead and Trey rolled some dice. Sorry.
You don't have to tell yourself to do that out loud.
Yeah.
We appreciate it though, so we know what's going on.
Yeah.
It's implied, but yeah.
So you find on the ground near the tiled piece of wall, a piece of parchment that had been kind of set there. And on this parchment is a series of the runes that seem to match up to the tiles on the wall in some fashion. And so what you see are a rune shaped like a Y, a rune shaped like an X, and a rune shaped like a sideways T. And on the ends of all the lines are circles. And so when you look at the dots, I have things for this. So when you're looking at it, all of the runes look somewhat like... All the runes look kind of like that.
Okay.
And so there's dozens of these things. And on the parchment is this sequence. And go ahead and just make general intelligence checks. Nain and Ani, particularly. Nain, Ani, and Gror, because Gror also got pretty close.
Oh yeah.
What did you say? Straight intelligence?
Yeah.
17.
Any
I got
chance this could be history?
I got a 20.
Intelligence.
Ah,
20.
9.
9. Okay. The two dwarves kind of look at each other and they go, the tattoo. And tattooed on Bella's arm is this symbol.
I'm like, I don't fucking get it.
What language is this?
Yeah, whatever.
On
this
Bella's
is.
arm are these 3 symbols. Oh, God.
Oh, well,
I'm
obviously
terrible
we're
at holding
supposed
things
to.
up.
Obviously, we're supposed to touch those ones. Then
What's your next move?
I'm like, I'll tell Bella to touch those symbols in that order on this rune wall.
Okay, in the order they were on the parchment, and then the order they following on her arm. She touched.
I don't know what this parchment's all about.
So you found a piece of paper on the ground that was kind of torn and damaged. That was near the wall thing that has symbols that match up the thing on the wall with the thing on the wall, and then on her arm are also 3 symbols. The top 3 symbols are what you found on the ground. The bottom 3 symbols are what's on her arm.
I missed that we found the parchment.
Yeah, I don't know why I would trust some scrap piece of parchment. And how do I know I'm not holding the piece of parchment upside down and that bend isn't supposed to go the other way?
Solid question. Solid question.
Yeah, I'd tell her to touch the ones that are on her arm, I guess.
Okay, she does that. Dun, dun, dun. They make a little bit of a noise. Dun, 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 as she touches them.
Do they light up?
They as they get touched, each rune kind of glows with a blue glow.
Dope.
And then after she finishes touching the sequence, a few seconds passes, and they fade. And you hear there was you hear everybody make a perception check.
Is it a
this
buzzer?
include me this time?
Everybody, yep.
Okay.
Is it a buzzer? Like,
Natural 20.
Got 14.
16.
And everyone in the room suddenly notices that there's a humming in the background that suddenly intensifies and gets louder.
Waste of a natural 20.
Okay. It's humming. Great. We got a humming wall here, guys.
Great.
Did something. Something happened at least.
Well, yeah, let's see if we can match up what was on this parchment.
Yeah. What was on the parchment again? So wait, okay. Re-explain this to me. So the 3 symbols, like the X and the square and the T
The
thing.
3 symbols on the top were on a piece
Those
of
were
paper.
on
Were on the parchment you found on the ground.
Paper.
Yep. The
And
3
then the
on
one
the
that's on
bottom
her,
are tattooed
that I
on
got. So then up on the wall is like all of them. It's like
Yeah,
the full
there's like
alphabet.
20.
Like basically, okay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So can we match the ones that are on
So-
the parchment to something on the wall?
Yeah, I do that. I touched
Yeah,
them.
so if you touch the
Well, I
3
would say, wait, no, don't touch them. It's hers.
Okay. So Bella touches the 3 that are on the parchment, and you hear the humming again. Starts to intensify and get louder, higher pitched.
And I'll say, now touch the ones on your arm.
And she touches the other 3. Boom, boom, boom. And the humming goes click, coom.
Ooh.
And for a moment, nothing happens.
I grabbed my sword
The end.
and it
End of the
explodes and we
campaign.
die.
Okay, so for a moment, nothing happens. And then.
And then?
And then. What? Okay, fine. So, and then all of a sudden, the sheet with all the tiles and ruins on it goes and just drops down into the floor. And behind it is a massive steel door that you suddenly hear go shoo, and it slides back and rolls out of the way. As you now see, it's round and rolling away. You can now enter a room in front of you.
Whoa,
The room
hey.
in front of you is incredibly well lit, and the walls glisten with the shimmer of gold.
I'll say to Rhiannon, hey, keep an eye out here. We're going to check this out some more.
Well, maybe we should Have Bones check for traps just in case. Just in case.
Check for traps on what? The door is open.
There could be like
There
pressure
might be
plate.
tripwire or whatever.
Tripwire,
Pressure
floor
plate.
plate, yeah.
Okay. 18.
18. You don't see any traps, but make an investigation check. I should rephrase that. You don't see any active traps, but make an investigation check.
God.
14.
14. You do see where something had been rigged up along the inside of the wall. There is just tons and tons of metal coil that seems like it would hold some kind of charge.
So if we would have gotten,
But you
if we
don't
would have
know.
pressed
You
the
don't know
wrong-
much more about like how electricity works than that.
Okay.
That's about
Does
as
it-
far.
does
You
it
know enough how it
appear-
works. in traps.
Hold on. Okay. Does it appear to look like it was hooked up to the tiles we were pressing?
Oh yeah,
Okay. Fair enough.
absolutely.
I mean, I'm assuming that she doesn't understand electricity, but she understands that that was hooked up to the thing they just got through.
She understands traps.
Yeah. You understand. Like you looking at it, you're like, oh, I've probably encountered something similar to this before on a smaller scale, and I understand how this is hooked to this. Yeah, you understand what's happening.
Cool.
Like exactly how it's constructed and like the physics. No, you got nothing.
Right. Okay. So she just walks right in.
So you walk in. As you walk in, you're greeted with all kinds of treasures. Golden chalices, paintings, chests filled with coin, gold bricks in some cases even.
I retire immediately. I grab a chest full of coins and I run back home. Now,
Ella is standing there. Her jaw just drops. Ed says, "This, my father left me this."
we agreed we were going to split what was in the vault.
I kind of take her by the hand and I'm like, after you.
And she just kind of looks through, and she's incredibly excited, and she says, I can't thank you all enough. This will change our lives, especially with Jacob dead. I forgot.
No.
And she gets very sad for a moment. She says,
I gave her a hug.
I would like to offer you 25% of what's here.
Each? Perfect.
That's not right.
So yeah, that's her offer to you for the help. She says, "You've helped my family so much. It's the least I can do."
Man, lawful good sucks.
That's okay. We're lawful neutral.
Be like, how about we take all of it or I'll chop your head off?
I mean, we can go that way. We're going to start playing a way different campaign, but we can definitely go that way.
Different.
Yeah, no, Ani, if I'm playing that game, that's super not what I'm about. Yeah, so I will just, kind of take her hands and say, "Thank you. I'm so sorry for your loss," and I give her a hug.
I scoff audibly at the PDA.
Hold on.
But I size up this treasure and think about which 25% we should take.
Bella hugs you back warmly.
Yeah.
Whatever carries the easiest.
Yeah, some diamonds, hopefully like some gems.
Yeah. Well, I just lost my gem, so I'll take a gem back. Thank you.
Like any dwarven plate mail hanging out in here by chance?
You got any bones?
Any golden
Oh,
bones?
and then I'll say, "Oh, wait," and I'll reach in my pouch and I'll give you the tooth.
God, you are so fucking.
So
rude.
he hands you a tooth with 4 or 5 golden rings stacked up on it. It's the tooth that was in the guy's mouth.
I well up. Like, I immediately am very emotional. I grab him and hug him and walk out.
No!
I walk out of the vault.
Oh god!
Oh my God, she's so weird.
Did it get on me?
Yeah, Gore's like, nobody hug me. I'm not into hugging stuff.
Gore.
Nobody come hug me.
By your estimation, the party is walking away from this vault with 320 gold pieces,
Each?
Wait.
200 silver pieces, 1 ruby,
Wait.
Hold
Start
on.
over. I got the blinding sun in my eyes here. I can't see my keyboard. Go again.
No worries.
Is that
320 gold pieces,
Okay.
200 silver pieces.
Okay.
You find one golden ring that you estimate the setting to be worth probably around 150 gold pieces. One ruby, one emerald, and one sapphire. And then you find a thick gold choker that Bella offers you. It's not her style. And then you find several potions on the back wall of the vault that Bella says you can have, as she just doesn't need them. You find a potion that is red in color and smells a little bit like charcoal. You find a potion that is clear and has no smell, and a red potion that smells warm, inviting, and fruity. You recognize it as a greater healing potion. The other two, you need a little help figuring out what they are.
I asked Rhiannon to go take a look and see if she can tell what the potions are.
She's outside the vault looking, keeping an eye on things.
Damn it. I grab them and I grab them all.
You're just going to take them from Grower?
Oh,
Yeah,
Rogar?
Grower was finding all of those.
Oh, right. I'm hugging.
Yeah.
So then you also find Grower a small gold ring that has some strange inscription on it.
I find the one ring to roll them all.
Is that different from the
Gotcha.
other ring?
They look incredibly similar. I'm pretty sure they look incredibly similar. Yeah, if you're talking about the ring, I'm thinking of, yeah. They look incredibly similar.
Well, you just mentioned a ring like a few minutes ago when you were listing everything. I was
Oh,
wondering-
no. Those are just like plain old jewelry. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's like plain ring and then there's fancy ring.
yeah, and there's fancy inscribed ring.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the stuff you find in the vault.
Mm.
Cool.
Wow. Great.
We should find our way toward the nearest town.
Yeah, you can head back to the militia camp.
Yeah, we should probably
the,
Say militia
these,
camp as well.
innocents back to the militia camp.
Bella's house is a little bit north of the militia camp. And by this point, Deva and Davy have told you that they live fairly nearby as well.
Well, I'll say to Bella, should we see if we can lock this back up for you? This seems rather safe.
She said, yes, I know how to get into it now. I'll find someone to help me move this to a safer and more accessible location.
That's good.
And so, yeah, you all seal the vault back behind you. The plate goes back into, and you hear, as the thing goes back into place, you hear the room kind of come alive with a hum of a really low, not as high pitched as it was starting to sound while you were pressing buttons. But
I'll say to Grower, I've never seen magics like this.
Yeah, it seems sparkly.
Seems sparkly.
I want
Hey,
to touch
Trey,
it.
what are the dimensions of that tooth I have?
the tooth?
Yeah, I just need to know how big it is so I
It's
know what I'm
about
doing with it.
6 inches long, 6 inches long, and
Oh,
the
Lord.
circumference at its base is probably about 2 inches.
Okay. Thank you.
Shut up,
So
Mikey.
So I can think of something else that is approximately those
It
dimensions.
looks like a penis with rings on it, Colleen.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, she's looking at Nain very differently all of a sudden.
It doesn't. It looks like a tusk, not a penis.
Okay, that's good.
I'm
She
I'm
wouldn't
sure any
know what that was
self-respecting.
anyway.
I'm pretty sure any self-respecting orc with a penis tusk would get it fixed. So
Circumcised.
start shaving it off.
Good point. Yeah. I know a lot of self-respecting orcs with penis tusks, actually. Yeah.
I don't know their culture. I don't know what they're up to.
I want to judge them.
I'm gonna judge them.
All right, so what are we doing here?
So
I say we head for the militia camp and
Yeah, I
go
think we should head
inform
back to the
Captain,
camp.
what's his name? H something.
Hovak.
yeah, I
Back,
have
yeah.
it. Yeah, and we never did find Jamal, so he is still MIA.
I don't. I feel like we got a point of confusion at some point. No one ever sent you to find Jamal.
I know,
All that
but
Captain Hovac told you was that he, vanished. That's all he said.
It just so
The-
happened that
the
Bones
only-
immediately started walking that direction.
the only person that had a deeper conversation about Jamal with Captain Hovac was, in fact, Bones. Everybody else was off doing other shit.
yeah, but okay. Well, Captain Raza mentioned him. There's also
He mentioned the exact same thing. There was no new information from either captain.
I know. But he was mentioned.
I just wanted to make sure that we were clear on that point where we were all aligning.
Sure. There was also something else we were going to do, and I can't remember what it was. And I can't remember.
They're
my
supposed to
notes.
find some green gem.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Is that the gem you just gave back to the orcs?
Nope.
Oh.
God, I hope not.
We just haven't found it yet.
Go ahead and make
I don't know.
intelligence, wisdom check.
Wisdom.
It totally is.
Well, we're all healed up now. You said wisdom?
Mhm.
What is my wisdom? Oh, hey, 18.
18. You immediately have a realization of, oh crap, that may have been the gem that we were supposed to collect.
God damn it.
Classy.
Hey, I saved our lives with that gem.
It's true.
Fair.
I have no regrets.
Yeah, that
Okay.
is true.
Well,
Wonder where those orcs went.
Anybody particularly good at trekking? Because it's not me.
No.
Go ahead and make a
me.
wisdom check all over again.
And it's been
Me?
raining.
Yep.
Natural 20!
Cool. When you were on watch last night, you saw them leave and not return.
I did do that. Yeah, I did see that. Well, gee,
I think we need to go
Rhiannon's
back
not
to
here
the-
to contribute to this
I
conversation.
think we need to go back to the.
I agree.
the camp for now.
I think we really need to go back to the camp.
Yep.
I think we need to we have innocent people here who need to get back home.
Okay. So you all make your way back to the camp. It's about a half day's travel. You have the cart. Oh wait, you don't need to push the unconscious anymore. They're conscious.
Yeah, no, they're
The unconscious are now conscious. So yeah, you're able to shamble your way back to the camp with your beaten bodies. But you were victorious. And so as you enter the camp, you are greeted by the guards this time. They stand up a little straighter. They recognize you. They see that you have civilians with you.
Yeah, we do.
And you all make your way into the camp. Captain Hovac steps out of his tent, being alerted that you're walking up, and he says, friends, were we successful? And he looks behind you and he says, oh, we have guests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were mostly successful, I suppose.
Oh, show him the tusk.
mm,
You don't
We
have to give it to him.
slew-
Just show it to him.
We slew the great orc captain, what's his nuts.
yeah, we killed the big bad guy.
My reluctant, creepy friend here won't show you the evidence of it, most likely, but we did do so.
Okay, fine. I
You don't have to give it to
I pull
him.
it out. Shh, let me talk. I pull it out and I keep two hands on it, but he can see a sliver of it between my hands.
And he kind of looks and he says,
Give it a little jangle.
yeah, one of the rings has a little dangly thing. It jingles a little bit. So he looks at it and he says, okay, very nice, very nice. I honestly don't know who you're talking about, but
Neither do we.
Well, if he had this kind of a tooth, he must have been a bad guy, right?
Clearly.
Yeah.
Only bad guys bling their teeth that hard.
Yes.
Did anybody get the name of that orc who could speak super well?
Yes, but I can't remember it.
When you were speaking to the other orcs,
Rashaza.
they said Nazbarak.
Nazbarak was his name.
Does that mean anything to you, Captain?
We've heard that name reported by some of our captures, but beyond that, I had no idea who this person was. Thank you.
Yeah.
I
Well,
can only assume this will severely cripple the orcs' ability to continue raiding in this area. Do you have any idea what they were after?
Oh no,
Nope.
nope, not
Mm-mm.
sure. Really,
Not a
just
clue.
just don't know about that.
Bella looks at you for a moment, and she says, she just kind of puzzles at you. She says,
I grab her by the hand
I also
and
don't
like squeeze it.
know what they were after. They captured me and my boy, and I think they were going to sell us off into slavery. She got some of that rogue blood.
Nice, Bella.
Mhm. And I nod knowingly. Exactly. That. Yeah.
Yep. All of us are just like,
Yep. That sounds good.
Nane
Bones
is
is
not
paying
speaking
attention.
because
He's staring at
Nane is not speaking because if he did, he'd probably fuck it up.
thank you, Nane.
Smart enough to know that this is when he needs to not speak.
Mhm.
Yep. Thank you, Nane.
All right. And so Captain Hovac says, well, wonderful friends. I do know they need some more help closer to Nightstone, but I can't imagine this will not have an impact here. We caught some orcs this morning that were trying to flee to the north. About 6 or 8 of them.
Really?
Wiped them out.
Really?
Did you find a little gold green gem on any of them?
And kind of looks at you and he says, I don't believe so.
What did you do with the bodies?
They were left in the field and burned.
Great. Excellent. That's yep. You
Rocks don't
made the
burn.
right
Where'd you
call.
burn them?
He kind of pulls out a map and shuffles it. He says, I believe they reported the incident here. It would have been in this area. And he kind of points to an area on the map, a little bit north, just a little bit north of Bella's farm.
Okay. Well, we can maybe go check it out, see if we can find it.
Yeah.
It's worth a shot.
Rest
At
here
least.
for the night and then bring Bella home tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's only a couple hours to Bella's house from here. You've only been traveling for half a day.
Oh, we can go today.
This conversation only took 10 minutes, so.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Captain Hovac says, well, I appreciate your service. I will send word that you're heading south, further towards Nightstone, yes?
I think that's the plan.
Yes.
After we bring her home, yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
we gotta take over home.
If there are more orcs to kill, you've still got us.
Yeah, we'll fuck them up.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, thank you, my friends. Anything you need, if you're back this way, I'll help.
We'll seek you out.
Use some dwarven plate mail. I say under my breath.
Do you,
I say, you don't want that made by a non-dwarf.
Yeah, I know, but they might have some.
I don't remember what all we did the last time we were here. Do they have anyone who'd be able, like a potions person, or like someone who'd be able to look at the couple potions we have?
I think Rhiannon could do it. She's got an arcana. She probably knows arcana pretty well. Maybe.
At the camp, no.
Okay,
But maybe a Nightstone.
probably in Nightstone.
Yeah.
That's right. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely in Nightstone you'd be able to find an alchemist. And holy crap, yeah, Mikey, you got sun problems. I see them.
Yeah.
Just like you have
Just
no
gotta-
face. No
I
face
just gotta
that way.
sit like way over here. Just gotta get a heady lean on, and it's good.
Those sun problems. All right, cool. So you guys head back to Bella's farm, and as you reach Bella's farm, you pass a spot out in front of the home where you see a body laying there.
Just one?
Yeah, you all
Oh,
recognize it as Jacob.
Oh no.
He's been laying there in the rain and sun for several days at this point.
I think that Gror and Nane will probably take care of it for her.
Yeah.
Again, she looks at Gror kind of knowingly and
I hold her hand.
nods.
I hold her
Thank you.
hand during this.
I can speak the words and all that.
Do you say anything particularly moving about Jacob
No.
and his family?
Nope, it's pretty bland. It's pretty straight up. It's like low key, kind of about Moradin, but like not really. Like, it's like nice and it's like priest-like, but also it's like a little like fire and brimstone, a little bit like a little too much about how cool Morden is, you know, and like not about the point. Hey, my int's low. My int is low.
Yeah, she's kind of sobbing through the entire speech.
Oh my
And
god.
she just looks up and she says, "Thank you. It's beautiful. He would have loved Moradin."
Yeah.
I didn't know you knew him so well.
God.
Bones is with Eli the whole time.
Okay. They kind of kept Eli off to the side.
Yeah.
He kept looking up to see what's going on over there.
I like gently like touch the side of his head and like push it back away from like whatever they're looking at. Like as soon as he goes to turn, I just like boop.
Make a persuasion check.
I know. Oh, okay.
It's actually surprisingly good. That's an
wonderful.
18.
Wonderful. That could have gone worse. So
yeah, my persuasion is not good.
Yeah, you easily keep the boy distracted while they're doing the ceremony and doing the nasty things to the body. And you guys walk back over after it's buried and they're saying a few words. Observe the rest of it there.
Nice.
Bella invites you to stay the night once again in their home. She says, I would love to have you stay again. It would at least make us feel more safe.
Yeah, all right. I'll post up here.
Yeah.
Probably better in the camp.
Yep. We still have the other two with us, right? Or did we send them on their way?
They live nearby, and so you could easily escort them home.
Okay, I'll do that.
As well during that time. Okay. Do you have any questions for Deva as you proceed to her house? I mean, we're talking like a 5-minute walk.
5-minute walk. Yeah, I should, but I don't.
Okay, that's fine. Deva thanks you. She says, "Thank you so much. It's so sorry what happened to Jacob. My husband's actually in the militia. I hope he's okay. I haven't heard from him in several weeks.
Of course.
I'm sure he's just busy."
What is his name? If there are any messages you'd like to pass along, I'm happy to find him.
Daniel,
Deva, and Davy, really?
Yeah.
Right on.
And Davy is Daniel's son.
Hold on. I gotta tell you guys what was actually written in the adventure because it was ridiculous. Like, what was the guy's name? Hold on. The guy's name was something else, like Edgar or Ebert. Or, I don't know. It was something totally ridiculous. I was like, why isn't it a D name? So now it's Daniel.
It's Daniel.
Fun aside as to how I landed there.
That's a good change.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, I'm
It's
into
important.
it. Well, I will seek him out and let him know that you're safe, and anything else you'd like me to pass along to him.
She says, "Thank you very much." Here, she reaches inside and she hands you a bag of pecans.
Thank
and
you.
You look around and their family has a pecan farm.
Oh, the pie.
Nice.
Thank you.
She says, "You're welcome. It's the least we could do. If you're ever back this way, please come by. We'll help."
Absolutely. Of course
We'll
we
give
will.
you more pecans.
I will take those pecans.
You got that pecan hookup.
Yep, Lewis, blessings to you.
Thank you, and to you as well.
Pecans.
Yeah, so you head back to Bella, and Bella makes you all dinner. It's another meat pie, but this time it's not boar sausage, it's like chicken.
Like a chicken pot pie.
Yeah, like a chicken pot pie.
We need 8 of these.
And as you all kind of settle in for the night, Bella and Eli have left to the upper floor to try and get some rest after the last few days' ordeals. As you guys settle in for the night, how are you feeling about the day's events? What are your plans for tomorrow?
I'm like,
We're heading
well,
to
we should.
Nightstone.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, we have to go to Nightstone.
Yeah, we do.
We've got some extra coin now. We kind of lucked out. We got to sell some of this loot that we found.
Do we want to try to find that gem?
There's a small ring with inscriptions that is precious to me, and I don't want to give it up, and it gives me unnaturally long life.
Yeah, we
Turn
should look for that
invisible when I
gem
wear it.
before we leave in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, we got the location where they found or burnt those bodies or whatever, so we should, check that out.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Don't
Well,
worry, guys. I'm
I'm
making
like,
a
oh, and
video.
thanks for saving my life, by the way. I was totally dead down in that dungeon, and then I wasn't, so that's pretty rad.
Of course.
Basement,
I would not leave you to die in a hole.
so yeah, Awesome. We'll wrap it up there, but it's kind of amazing when we dissect the 5 days you've all had together. You were in a card tournament.
Yeah.
Card tournament got robbed. You got the money back. You went and joined the militia. You killed a bunch of orcs raiding the countryside. You helped a daughter retrieve the inheritance from her long dead father that she didn't even know she had. I mean, all in all, it's been a busy 5 days, guys.
Not a bad week.
Ani hasn't been at this adventuring business for very long, so she's a little like, whoa. It's a little overwhelming.
It's been a busy 5 days. I just wanted to I just wanted to put the time scale in scope. Like it's lots gone down. Lots gone down.
Yeah. I think Ani's done more the past 5 days than she's done her entire life.
That's pretty cool.
So I will say, just so everybody remember to follow us on Facebook by clicking the link that's down in the description.
Yeah.
If you can find us on Twitter at Attack of OP, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And click the little bell next to the subscribe button, and you'll get emails and notifications when we do new videos.
Check that out.
Yeah. Eventually, we keep saying it, but eventually we'll have more than just this on our channel.
Oh, yeah.
There are plans. I think I'm going to play with myself next weekend, so that'll be on there.
Whoa.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll be sweet. That'll be real
You
sweet.
did that before.
That's got to be a different
I did.
streaming service from YouTube, I think.
But no, the one that you did before, Trey, was really cool. Everybody should go check it out. They can.
Yeah, I watched
They can
it.
find it in the videos.
Death Knight Squire. Look, I didn't survive, so it'll be a new character for the next one. But spoiler! Oh, I just ruined it. I can't take it back either.
Then why
Watch
wait,
it anyway. It's great. I didn't really die.
Or
I didn't really die. It's cool.
did he die?
I didn't.
Maybe he didn't.
You don't know.
Well, you see,
You don't know.
you don't know
what I
where
did.
you die, though. You don't know where you
Yeah,
die.
that's true. Did
That's
I die
true.
Beginning, middle, end. I don't know.
I mean,
beginning
you don't know
is
that the
a
video is
5-minute
3
video.
minutes.
You could have talked to the first guy, just had a heart attack at the end.
Yeah, I met a frog. I licked it. It went real bad. It
What?
The end. Hey,
Well,
show
heart
her that
disease
progress.
is the silent killer. So
All right, everybody. This was fun. We
All
will
right.
see you next Sunday, 4 p.m.
Bye, friends.
yeah, bye.
Hi.